Sessions!
Hello and welcome to episode 14 of Goat Sessions podcast.
Yeah.
Lovely to have you. It is now the new year. Well, we did the New Year's Day special, but it's now in the new
officially.
year. 2022.
Mm-hmm. Back to Wednesdays.
Happy 2022.
Yeah, happy 2022.
The mind fuck of no one knowing what the fuck is going on.
Nope.
Did all of you clink your drink then and put it down again?
Yeah.
You fucking heathens. You're absolute fucking...
Sorry,
there you go.
sorry.
Nah. Is there anyone that matters? Fucking heathens.
I'm
A nice bit of there for you.
Cheers to 2022.
Drinking a glorious Stella. There's already a saga going on in this episode because I'm waiting for a fucking Deliveroo. It's been going for an hour, so there may be a mukbang if this thing ever turns up.
What have you ordered?
Stack's Burger.
I've seen them on.
Shit,
But what is it?
See them? Did you eye them though?
Vegan one.
Did they look nice?
I didn't know they did.
You're never going to see it. You're never going to see it.
Yeah, I'm never going to see one.
Is it in Tamworth?
Yeah,
Yeah,
but it's
dude,
in one of them dodgy like German people.
No, Stacks is in Frankie and Ben, isn't it?
Oh, is it?
I'm sure operates
Is it?
in
You sound
Frankie and Ben's.
you sound like a road man again there, is it?
No, you've got proper
You've got a proper road man.
Is
I
it
like
though?
it.
Is it
though?
Is it?
I'm cool with it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it operates out Frankie.
I'm sitting on the bench for this one today.
You're front and centre.
Me and Alf went to a fucking skate park earlier today, and we had a fucking vegan burger there. It was called the Truck Driver, just Truck Driver Burger.
Truck driver burger, yeah, bang it.
It was fucking wicked.
What's vegan about a truck driver?
We're wicked.
He
His
only
shirt.
delivers soy.
Oh,
That's
right,
true,
okay.
yeah.
No, it was
About
a Beyond Meat patty with vegan cheese, onion rings, and barbecue sauce.
It was fucking
Earlier,
good, wasn't it?
I absolutely nearly wiped myself out. I am a slag for vegan meatball subs.
Yeah.
So I had a foot-long ciabatta, about 10 meatballs in there with a bit of onion, bit of bolognese sauce, two kinds of vegan cheese, and a spinach, and it absolutely fucking floored me.
Yeah.
I was nearly sick on the cats thrice times, nearly sick on the cats.
That's
So
really
not
good.
only did you like nearly step on your cat and crush your cat the other night.
Oh, I've nearly killed. On New Year's Eve, I nearly killed both of my cats
What did
via
everyone do
crushing.
for New Year? Because we haven't seen each other since...
I
haven't.
Go on, Mitch. What did you do? 'Cause I don't know what you did.
Well, I kept my promise of including my mum.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I did. And do you know what? Like, you know when something isn't that much of a big deal to you, but when you see it's such a big deal to somebody else, like it's so fucking
Yeah.
nice, man. Like, cause
Where did you go? To a pub with Ben and Ran?
Yeah,
And
so
your mum, yeah.
at first, I ordered us some Chinese. So we were gonna watch a film and just eat food really. And then Ben and Ran said they were going up the Gamecock, and I was like, "Do you fancy going to the pub to see the New Year?" And she was like, "Yeah, go on then." Because she doesn't go out the house at New Year, like she never does. And this is I think the first one she's really been alone. Because like last year's, like I'd popped out and then popped back to see the New Year and then popped out again. But I was like, "Fuck it, she's not been on her own." So I took her to the pub.
I hope this ended up with her joining the darts team.
The snooker team, actually. No,
That's good for a club. That's good for a pub that's not got a snooker team.
It really is.
But no, she had fucking a lovely time. Obviously, the first time she met Ben and Ran, and Ben being Ben was
Is
just
he?
like, yeah.
Fucking hell.
That's like a right.
I did that. I was like, right, take them with a pinch of salt because they're fucking lovely people. But
Yeah,
when
yeah.
they've had a drink,
Yeah.
they're just
Yeah,
fucking nuts.
I think everyone, like, we all really get on with them, like some of our best friends. And
Yeah.
they come with a warning. They
Yeah.
do come with a warning.
It depends.
Yeah, it's like if they're sober in the morning, they're the nicest.
Oh, they're always there, even when they're drunk.
Yeah,
they
yeah.
are.
Oh, yeah, but like when they're
Oh,
drunk,
but
they're
they're
just
also
having
No,
fun.
the thing is,
crazy,
they're
aren't
our
they?
kind of people.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you have to warn other people who aren't our kind of people when they're
Yeah.
coming into
I
that
wouldn't be warning
situation.
people about them, I don't think.
I don't warn them. I
I
just,
like-
it's more prep than
I
warning.
like to see the
Yeah,
horror
definitely
in
prep.
people's faces when I introduce them to my friends.
But the first time I went round theirs, Ben was like, "Come in the garden, dude." I was like, "All right then," and he hung up a dead crow that the cat had killed on the washing line. So as soon as I walked out, I got whacked in the face with a dead crow, and then he threw a dead mouse at me, and I was like, "Oh, okay, this is how it's going."
So?
First impressions and that.
DJ. Dead Mouse.
yeah. He threw the whole of the DJ dead mouse at me.
It's a
Is
big-
he
it's a big
a
dude.
thing anymore?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, he married Kat Von D, didn't he?
Yeah, he did, yeah.
you
But she's
remember
married.
what
Yeah,
he
but she's married everyone though. To be fair,
Hang on,
Yeah,
a cat
but still
married
currently.
a mouse. No,
That's why it's a dead mouse.
That
yeah,
was
that's true. Yeah,
the
that's
last
true.
season of Tom and Jerry, wasn't it?
yeah.
I remember when Foo Fighters headlined Glastonbury. Dead Mouse was playing on the other stage at the same time, and in between every song, Dave Grohl was like, "Can Dead Mouse shut the fuck up, please?"
Yeah,
Dead Mouse does in
Saw
general
that.
need to shut the fuck up.
Do you know, I don't think I
enjoy
can
it.
name a single Dead Mouse song.
I mean,
It's just
like
Like
very
I've
good,
heard,
yeah, man.
I've heard them.
No.
But, like, I just couldn't tell you.
Same
what
here.
fucking,
Same here.
I mean, I don't think they're bad. What I've heard is decent.
I used to date
but
someone
I
who
don't think about
haven't-
them.
listened, yeah.
Yeah, no, I haven't given
I
enough
have
time
no
to be like,
opinion. Yeah.
that's a song, yeah.
Anyway,
yeah.
So go on. What happened after that?
Yeah,
what happened
what'd you
after
do?
that? Mitch?
Well, it was flirting massively with my mom,
Nice.
as you would. He
I
bought her a
should.
drink. He bought her a, well, it's Ben in it, he would.
Because she's
Yeah.
fit, that's why.
Yeah, she is.
How you doing?
Did your mum
Mommy,
still watch
darling.
this?
I think so.
Yeah.
I fucking hope so. No,
Good. Hello.
Yeah, he bought her a drink. It was like gin and tonic. It was like single or double. Oh, just a single. Came back and went, they only do doubles. Fucking put it down. And then
They probably fucking do. To be
don't
fair.
know the dude's name. Trev, is it, the Gamecock?
Yeah.
He was sat and he was like looking at my mum. My mum was like, "You're all right." And it's like, "Oh, you're beautiful, you are." And he went, "That's my mum." And he went, "Oh, sorry." But before that, he was necking on with some other bird.
Oh, fair play.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, so
fair play.
that my mum had a very good night. She got hit on twice and
Nice, nice.
got relatively drunk. So
Do you got two drinks?
Oh yeah, my cousin Will, who he's made himself on. He's just through the via the me telling a story about what I did for fucking New Year's Eve. He's made his way onto
To this
yet
episode,
another
yeah.
fucking episode. Anyway, the ginger plague that is my cousin came around with his lovely girlfriend Holly, and we played the Blockbuster board game, which is pretty sick. Listened to some records, drank a fair bit of rum. I was removing Bronx 6 from the turntable, and I lost my footing slightly. Sorry, I was checking. I
Is that
thought
your
that was
food?
the fucking. Oh, I thought that was the delivery. I just checked my phone. Sorry. Yeah, and then I lost my footing. Stepped back.
Was this
Right.
alcohol induced losing your footing?
And I wasn't really pissed.
Okay.
It was like I'm a clumsy cunt
Yeah.
losing my footing. So like I stumbled backwards, and our cat, my cat Wednesday, she likes to sleep in a magazine rack, not
Right.
next under the window. So I nearly stepped on her, nearly went through the fucking window as well. We found her about 10 minutes later. Her tail was about 5 times as wide. So. And then we've got a new armchair, and dog likes to sleep on it, because it's his favourite place. But it's,
Dog's a cat.
yeah,
Yeah.
dog is a cat. And I keep forgetting that he likes to sleep there, so I nearly crushed him with my anus.
Nice.
Not that I inserted him.
Thanks for the clarity.
It's just I don't have an arse. I have a lower back and an anus, and then thighs. So I shit by lying horizontally across the toilet because I don't bend in the middle.
No hinge.
Anatomy of Jenk. That's what you got. So yeah, that's what I did.
It's not sitting down. We just got a hole in the floor. His
Yeah,
legs
yeah.
are- He's just standing up.
Yeah.
Just falls out of him.
But my sister came round for a bit, and she sat down and she went. She was a bit drunk, and like she tried to go to town, or you said that town was dead when
Yeah,
loads of places were shut. So yeah, she tried to go to town and come back, and she just sat there going, "Oh, I've never had a good New Year." And Will was like, "No, nor me." And I was like, "I have," and they were like, "Yeah, I've never had one." I was like, well, let's make it better by moaning about the rest of them.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Fuck this!" So I went in the kitchen and drank on my.
Fair play.
Fair play.
Which is
Yeah,
nice,
yeah.
I enjoyed that.
Alf.
I got drunk at my girlfriend's parents' house, and it's like the first time that I properly sat down and spoke to him.
And you were drunk.
Oh, how was it?
Really good, to be fair. It
Okay,
was
that's
it was
good.
really fun. We just had Jules Holland on and playing card games.
I
and that.
met your girlfriend's brother the other day.
Yeah. sound.
She said I'm his favourite on the podcast
Yeah.
apparently, and I was like, "Yep,
Yeah, it was like it was a bit
that's right."
intimidating.
Yeah.
There's no.
It was like,
Ah.
Jenk's over there.
Well, no, he said he went. She went, "Oh, you're his favourite on the podcast." I went, "Yep, that's right." Yeah, I am. Yeah. I must have seemed like a right dickhead to this like freshly 18-year-old kid
Yeah.
just in the pub going, "Oh mate,"
Yeah.
and I was going, "Yep, I'm your fucking favourite. Sit down and suck this.
Buy me a beer.
Buy me a beer."
Buy me a beer and tell me how much you like me.
yeah.
That's what I would do.
Does
Put-
it work?
Drink some Guinness, put my cock in your mouth, and then push the Guinness into me.
Nice. Yeah.
That's romance.
That is romance. So if I am your favourite still, you know what to do next time when I meet you.
I think we'll all take that, to be fair.
Did you get up to, dude?
And I got drunk in town and danced.
Yeah. Yeah. Silly story. I fucking hate town on New
See,
Year's. man.
the thing is, I live in walking distance for a start.
Yeah. So do I.
Yeah.
So that whole thing about taxis is like, because that's people's complaint is it's always really busy, it's always really expensive, and it's a bore to get home. but it was quiet, so getting service
That's
quick.
mad. I wouldn't have thought it
I
was.
get
quiet.
free in the club I always go to anyway, so I didn't pay
Did
to
you
get
say
in.
you went to Buns?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bonds was quiet.
Really?
Yeah,
See,
like,
the only
proper
reason-
I went
quiet.
to Buns. When did we go?
The back.
Was it the day before?
Yeah.
And it was fucking.
It was
It
heaving.
was rammed.
Was it?
It
Yeah,
was rammed.
we went New Year's Eve.
Day before, so it would have been Thursday.
Yeah, but yeah, like that's the only reason I don't like going to town, because anyone's first night out, or like people that don't usually go out, always pick
No, I
New Year's
agree,
Eve to
yeah.
go out.
Fucking God, this microphone.
Just buy a new lead, bro.
Oh, here we
Buy a
go.
new lead.
I do need to get a new
You got
lead.
it. Yeah, just leave it.
Yeah.
So anyway, while he's working that out, so I went out with my mate Nikki,
hey,
went to hers
hey.
first. She made pina coladas, which were fucking banging.
Yeah.
So I had some pina coladas first, went to town.
Did you get caught in the rain?
No,
What's
Oh.
in a pina colada?
rum, that's all I know. Rum and other things.
And white
Is it
stuff.
like?
Whites, yeah.
Is it tropical?
And Rupert Holmes is in there as well.
It's
He's just
delicious. Is whatever's in there.
Rupert Holmes.
Rupert Holmes.
Yeah, that guy who likes pina coladas.
Getting caught in the
I'm
rain.
getting caught in the rain.
You know the pina colada
Is that
song?
the guy who sings it?
I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah.
Wow, every day's a fucking school
School
day.
day, yeah.
Fuck me,
Went
running.
to Bonds first. I saw Wolfie, and me and Wolfie spent a good 30 minutes telling each other how much we loved each other.
Yeah.
And I wasn't even that drunk at that point. It was
Yeah.
just every time I bump into him, I don't know how I know him. He doesn't know how he knows me.
Okay.
But every time we see each other, we spend a good 20 minutes talking about how much we love each other.
Yeah.
This
Nice.
time was 30 minutes. Then we talked to his brother out for a while about rock climbing, because he rock climbs, so we're going to go together this year. And then went to Jinx, which used to be Vanity, which is my favourite club in Tamworth, and you all hate.
I don't
I've got,
hate it.
well,
I
I've got
just
3
don't-
options in Tamworth for
Do you know
clubs.
what, Jinx? Like, I'm not a fan, but it's like, if you want to stay out, it's the lesser
Yeah,
of the two
dude.
evils.
And
innit?
I could dance
Yeah.
in there loads, so I'm happy with that. So
It's-
went in there. It was quiet. There was about 15, 20 people in there, like at 11 o'clock. But just danced.
It's the
loads.
upstairs you don't want to go.
Well, the upstairs, they've got 2 floors, but like the upstairs didn't open till 1:30 because it was that quiet in there.
Oh,
That's
right.
the place, if you're an avid watcher, that the white supremacists.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
it
was.
was,
Yeah,
yeah.
it was the neo-Nazis, yeah. But no, the guy played Blinding Lights at like 5 to midnight, so I was fucking...
Oh, really?
Yeah, dude,
Have
I
you
was
seen-
like so happy.
It's been
So
like
you brought the new year in a
Yeah,
semen
dude.
coma.
Like completely. Honestly, the main one, the fact that I got to dance, and you played the 4th song, because last time I asked for it, someone played like the first verse and chorus, and then mixed it to
in.
something else.
Yeah.
Yeah. But he played the full track, so I was like fucking...
Yeah.
I was happy.
Have you seen the running trend? It's been going on fucking years. Like, if you play this at this time on New Year's Eve,
Oh,
then you'll
yeah.
bring
I'll
New
bring
Year.
in new-
I've
new-
seen loads, and like someone did the first Shrek film, but timed it to the perfection of where he kicks down the door and it goes somebody,
Yeah.
and it's like
That's pretty
exactly midnight.
Yeah, that's quite early on in that film.
yeah.
I think the
I mean, then you're just watching Shrek for the...
Yeah.
That's
fine.
The start of
That's
the
fine,
yeah.
yeah. I think it's normally the Forrest Gump one, isn't it? Where
whereas
you
like-
play it and then you're in the
tear
bar
down.
as it goes off.
Oh,
Happy New
yeah,
Year,
yeah.
Lieutenant Dan.
But that's quite far into the film, isn't it?
I sounded like
Yeah,
Forrest
it
Gump with a
is.
cold there. Don't make the shrimp.
Taste
Nah,
that
it's fucking
cigarette.
terrible.
There was
Um,
one at fucking Guy Fawkes night, weren't there, with V for Vendetta? When if you watch it at a certain point is when fucking
The bombs go.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Tchaikovsky.
that's like
18.
Well,
the
what
end of the
time-
film pretty much, innit?
what time
That's a
on?
sick film. That
It's
is.
a
Have you
fucking
still not
film.
watched that?
Oh, I've watched
No,
it.
we
I
watched
didn't
it,
like
didn't
it.
like it.
Yeah, really?
Bro.
I don't like how British it is.
What?
No, it's
I like that about it.
No,
it's
I
Well,
hate
that
like
film set in England,
Shakespearean
yeah, it's too
dystopian, like
Yeah.
fucking. It's
Too
R-rated,
much.
it's clever.
It's too BBC. Like, you watch a British film. Like, if you watch like fucking like if you watch like the
The
first
fuck are you on about?
like the first season of Black Mirror. Do you know how like BBC it is?
Yeah,
And it's
no,
like all
the
like
first season is
British.
still very figuring itself out.
And I
Yeah.
think like V for Vendetta is just really British. Like, and I hate that. Like, I like
But it's meant to
American
be.
films trying to be British as shit. I like British films.
That is a British film.
It is
though.
a British
No,
film, yeah.
it's not. It's got American actors in it.
Yeah.
It's
Not
got
me.
Yeah, but most-
an American actress.
You say that, but,
actress,
like,
Wait, so you
most-
go weave an American?
Yeah.
No, he's a
Oh, no,
Australian.
he's Australian, yeah.
He's,
But if you look at most
Australian?
superhero films now, most of the main characters
Are British.
are British.
Yeah, that's fine though. I don't mind that way.
Who's
but
that
the other
then?
way,
Well, like,
Oh, yeah,
Henry
like-
Cavill was Superman.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Natalie
Andrew-
Portman's British accent is fucking
Ben
dire.
Affleck's a Geordie.
Yeah.
No, he's not Geordie.
No, yeah, Geordie.
Say,
No.
No,
No,
but like-
Christian Bale was
Yeah.
Welsh.
I love that you were nearly there.
No, he was in.
I was just
He was
like,
fully
you know
sold.
what?
Oh, yeah, he
Could
is.
be.
Yeah, Christian Bale's Welsh and he
Tom
was Batman.
Tom
Yeah.
Holland's British.
He's British, yeah.
And Andrew Garfield's British.
He is.
Yeah.
I love Andrew Garfield.
Tom Hardy.
I thought
Yeah.
that
I watched New
Robert
Spider-Man as
Downey
well. It's
Jr. was
fucking
like
dope.
Australian
Yeah.
for ages.
I thought he was as well because of Natural Born Killers.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I thought he was
yeah.
Australian.
I thought he was.
Robert Downey Jr.
Have you seen Natural Born
And
Killers?
I thought Mel Gibson was Australian.
I genuinely think you'd
Where
like
is
that
Mel
film.
Gibson from?
Wait, is Mel Gibson Australian?
I'm sure. No.
Yeah, he is.
He is.
Is he?
Well, he's just Australian American.
Right, okay.
Russell Crowe's Australian.
I
Isn't
think
he? New
anyway.
Zealand, isn't he?
So I thought he was because of
Or
Mad
is it
Max.
just what we're doing with the Mad Max?
Yeah, but I don't know if he actually is Australian.
No, I think it might have just been for Mad Max.
Boris Johnson's American.
Is he Scottish?
Who? No, he's not
No,
Scottish.
he's German.
He's not. Boris Johnson was born in New York.
Yeah, but his name is
Ancestrally.
Alexander
DePeffel.
Boris DePeffel Johnson.
Piece of shit.
The Peffel.
That's his middle name.
I know everyone calls him Alexander. No one calls him Boris. Boris is like his show name.
Yeah, it's like a stage name, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's
Everyone
Boris.
actually calls him Alex.
It should be cunt.
It should be cunt. It should be. Remember that guy who killed himself?
Yeah.
Yeah, it should.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
I'm not on that wavelength yet.
I want to see him eat, like The Mask when he eats loads of dynamite. Yeah. I want to see that, but like
I'd happily
very
watch
realistic. I want to know about you and your dancing clubs.
that. We're dancing clubs.
Dancing clubs.
What about
you
my dancing clubs?
Young whippersnapper. Yeah, I don't know, because like you do like a
I love dancing.
you like a club. I love dancing.
Yeah.
You see me dance.
Yeah.
Like
Got some shapes.
like the wind blows. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I'm not as big into dancing clubs as you are.
I didn't realise until probably 2 years ago how much I like going out to dance. Because guys don't really say, I want to go out and dance tonight. Girls do.
I
Girls
do.
will, I'm going out dancing.
I have a changing montage.
Do you?
I want to dance with somebody.
By Whitney.
And then I'm out.
That's fair.
I just can't dance.
But I think I can't really. I don't think I'm a good
I
dancer.
don't think I've ever seen you dance.
There's
Mitch just
evidence
stands
of
there
me
like a
dancing.
bouncer.
Yeah.
Nikki
I
did
can-
film me dancing, and I saw myself dancing on Instagram stories, and was a bit like, "Oh, that's how I look."
Yeah, but if you think about dancing, then you're going to be a shit dancer. You just got to
Yeah.
let the music
Honestly,
take
if
The
I
only
was
evidence
me,
of me dancing was when
I'd
the
fucking-
floor was wet and I was doing a little foot shuffle and fucking banged heads with
Yeah, that's
Alfie.
hilarious. That was hilarious.
My
Or
sister
did
is
that fucking
legit.
More so because I recorded it at the time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
My sister is like a legitimate trained dancer.
Yeah.
She was in
Footloose.
She was in Footloose. She is Kevin Bacon, my sister. My little sister, Kevin Bacon. Now she was in like the English team that when they won the World Championship in
World Cup.
their age. Yeah, they danced their way to good football. It was mad, man. But yes, I'm always like, and it's ballroom stuff.
Yeah.
But you know, it is timing and rhythm and stuff.
Mm.
So my sister can dance,
It's
but
not easy shit.
I learned on the streets.
on the street.
She learned in
You
the
just put,
schools. You
put a bit of cardboard down and started fucking spinning around.
Yeah,
like that.
body popping.
What in Kettlebrook?
yeah. You put a bit of cardboard down. Everyone's just gathered around, shouting, heckling each other. Mate, that was the best fucking
I have, to be fair,
foxtrot
I
you've
have
ever
seen
seen.
in New York and in LA. I've seen people street dancing with the cardboard, like legitimately actually doing it. It's fucking
Yeah,
dope.
fucking hell.
Chad Musker comes around with his boombox.
Yeah. Like especially in the subways in New York, it happens fucking loads.
That is sick, though.
and they're all fucking amazing.
Yeah, it's like the cliche thing in the subways, like either breakdancers or like a jazz musician with a saxophone.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that would be something I want to see.
You used to get. I remember I was on a subway in New York, and there was two kids doing backflips off the doors. And I was just like then going around with a hat for change. I'm like, dude, take all my money. You're fucking amazing.
Yeah, that is
Like,
sick.
it's so fucking
Well,
good.
like off the subway doors. Like
I
running
literally
to a
ran up the
fucking-
doors and did a backflip off them. And I was just like, what the
Wait,
fuck, man?
whilst on the subway or just on the platform?
No, on the train's moving. They're on the train.
Yeah, fucking
inside
hell.
the train and ran up the doors and did a backflip.
That is sick.
That's
And
gonna
I'm
be-
like,
that's gonna be
this
a bit
kid-
harder,
It's
isn't
like an
it?
11-year-old kid with like a huge throat. It was like the sickest fucking thing. That kid's cooler at 11 than I've ever been or ever will be.
That's like a Spider-Man fight scene.
Yeah, like-
Do you know when he's
Yeah,
always on the
yeah.
subway just fighting bad
Yeah,
guys.
yeah.
And he just does
When it was on
backflips and
the
shit.
fucking.
You get a bit like they can guess what he's going to do. I'm
got spidey senses.
gonna stab him in the head. Like, why? Because when he lands off that backflip for the 15th fucking time, I'm gonna stab him in his head.
yeah.
Should we get
pierce his skull?
Should we get into some
I'll tell you,
topics?
I think we've got to.
change the soundboard over?
Yep.
Elevator music.
Well, what do you want to get into? What?
You got something to talk about, Mitch?
What is on your mind?
Oh no, this is wrong.
Mitch Wiley, he's got a lot on his mind. It's probably fucking art or something. It looks art. Just as much as I love tits. What's on your fucking mind, Mitch?
I need to make these shorter. Sorry. Right, I was literally not checking on Deliveroo, but yeah. What's on your mind, Mitch?
Fucking Glislaine Maxwell, whatever her name is fucking guilty.
Glislaine Maxwell, yeah.
Hasn't old Andy? He's been found.
No,
No,
they're
not yet.
investigating him
No,
further.
there was
Investigate him further. What are they trying to do? Sniff his dick?
yeah, basically.
Apparently,
I think.
apparently, you know the girl that came out about it. Was it last year or something?
Yeah, in the photo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Her lawyer
Yeah.
wants to do a test to see if he actually sweats.
Really?
Yeah, good.
I'm not gonna lie.
Because
I
that's
know
like-
little to nothing about
That's
that
like
whole
if
case.
because obviously that's a fucking bullshit thing, right?
Yeah.
That he doesn't sweat. So it's like
Mate.
that's such a made up thing that if we can prove you wrong on that, we can prove you wrong on anything
Yeah.
else. Because if you're that hell bent, but like, no, I don't sweat.
The bit in that fucking thing where he says that at the time he didn't sweat. He said he has a condition in which he doesn't sweat, and then he realised this fucking interview is making me sweat. So then he goes, at the time, I didn't sweat for shit.
but now,
But now I'm sweating like a motherfucker.
yeah.
And it's just because it's hot in this room, not because I'm being asked quite probing questions by
Yeah.
someone who thinks I'm a fucking nonce.
Yeah.
And they're right.
Correctly, things
Yeah.
are nuts.
I thought there's two ways that this whole Maxwell case can go. It's whether she's gonna
Kill herself.
actually do the time and get murdered or kill herself or
Do you know
whatever.
what though?
It's
That's the way. Sorry, that's the way people are gonna think it's gonna happen because of what happened to fucking what's his
Epstein.
face. Yeah,
Epstein.
but if that happens, then it's like, well, it's obvious that fucking Epstein didn't kill himself.
no, yeah, true.
If that
but
happens the
it's
same way, it's too fucking on the nose.
Oh,
isn't
God,
it?
yeah.
It's
You
like
got-
the whole shit with, they were like, Meghan Markle, like they're gonna end up fucking killing her off, like the same way that Diana.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
if that happened, then it would be obvious that the royal family fucking killed off Diana, so they wouldn't be able to do that.
That's a fair point. Yeah, because wasn't it the Clintons that apparently killed Epstein?
Clinton. Yeah, well, Clinton's got fucking blood in his hands, and he's next. Bill
Yeah.
Clinton and
It was
Hillary,
Hillary,
are next.
apparently.
Well,
Well,
there's-
they're both, the Clinton family is at fucking. Oh my god, there's so
I
many
like to
deaths
think
that
that
date back to them.
there is like a phone and there is a geezer that is a lot like Deadshot from the Marvel films. And
Will Smith.
Yeah, it's Will Smith.
yeah.
Is it actually Will Smith though?
Yeah, it's got the biggest cock known
Got the
to
biggest
man.
cock in the
Yeah.
universe.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
If you watch the game show.
No, but like a mercenary with with a logo, you know what I mean?
yeah.
Well, it wouldn't
And
surprise
comes
me.
in
Well, like
Probably
Punisher
is.
or someone
in
like
his
that.
gear.
Yeah.
Do you know what the thing is though? You think about like films and like when people write this shit, they have to get inspiration from somewhere.
Yeah. What do you think Oswald
Shit
Shook
like
came
that
from,
is
man?
gonna
Yeah.
It's like Oswald Kubrick had it fucking nailed down. With
Yeah,
that.
visually as well. 'Cause there's loads of pictures leaked from the was it the Rothschilds?
Yeah.
Yeah, like the parties they had in the 60s and 70s and stuff like that. And
Yeah, it's all like the fancy masks and
I
stuff. Like
haven't
the
seen
anonymous.
it yet.
Oswald Shook's a really good film,
It's a
man.
dope
It's
film.
Yeah.
and then it's Kubrick's last film, came out in '99, and he weren't much longer after. I think he died before it came out
I
in the
think he
UK
did.
or something like
Yeah.
that. But yes, mysteriously, he made a fucking film about the upper elite and how they're
Oh,
all
and
weird
then-
paedophiles, and then he died.
That's
But,
what happens.
Yeah, it's.
So that
Does that
was
make you
spooky
Oh, I
noise.
liked it.
Spooky noise.
I thought it was going for X Files or something.
I know quite a bit about the whole Epstein Maxwell case because like I'm big into that whole thing.
Yeah.
So it's like
Into
that,
dances.
You know him.
no, I don't. I just like listen to a lot of
Yeah.
podcasts and
You
read a
don't,
lot
no, I
about
don't
it, man.
know him.
Don't know him.
But I've
You're
seen
sweating?
I've seen a peek. You have to put it on the screen. A tweet that Piers Morgan put on, and it was
Oh, I saw
Maxwell
that.
being jailed is like a whatever. This is going to make people in the upper elite sweat. ... Or not. Like obviously a fucking harp to
Yeah.
Prince Andrew. But then the whole comment section was just pictures.
Brackets.
Him
Oh,
with,
yeah.
The whole comment section was just pictures of Piers and Glislaine Maxwell, Elon
Oh,
Musk and Glislaine
And he
Maxwell.
blocked a load of fucking
Well, 'cause-
yeah.
yeah.
for it, didn't he?
Because anyone that's like main source of income is the fact that they're a socialite and the fact that they go out to parties with big people and like journalists and shit. Like, what even is that? Like, you just go
Yeah.
and get pissed with famous people.
That's
like,
always been a thing though.
like a socialite though. I
Yeah,
don't get
like-
it.
That's what Gatsby was essentially.
Yeah, but it's like that's so dystopic. Like that's so
It is,
ancient. like,
but I think because like, that's what Paris Hilton was famous for.
Yeah,
and,
but, like, it's not
Nicole
like
Richie
fucking-
and stuff like that. But I think at the time it was just. If you look at why people who go on fucking Love Island get famous, it's like
yeah, but
Yeah.
Maxwell didn't
Big
do
Brother.
nothing to get famous. Her dad,
Yeah,
Bob
was
Maxwell.
she even famous? Essentially, like famous before the scandal came out.
Yeah. So Bob Maxwell, her dad, was the owner of I can't remember what football team, some football team, and he was a big fucking this big dickhead, like cigar smoking, fucking horrible
Cliche.
cunt. He was a fucking nasty bastard. He had a ship called the Lady Ghislaine, and it was like a yacht, and he got killed on that yacht because the conspiracy is that it was a Mossad agent and it was like an ultra-Zionist, like, and but I don't know how true that is. But like, that whole family is fucked, and then the whole reason Epstein is where he is, like, no one knows where he got his fucking money from. People say that he played the stock market, but people have dated it back to like within a matter of months he was a billionaire. So it's came from somewhere, and I think
sounds like cool shit, doesn't it?
He's procured children and been paid for it, and then
Definitely.
Maxwell was his accomplice. So she, like, if you can't get the answers off Epstein, you get the answers off Maxwell.
But she's been told if she outs, all these nonsense, she gets a fucking
a lighter sentence. It's never gonna happen.
What was the Pizza Express link?
So basically, Prince Andrew took that woman that he was photographed out with, a woman. I say woman, she was a fucking underage child. Took her out for a date at Pizza Express, and that's all he says.
No, it's not that, is it?
No, he says that he didn't sexually assault her. They only went to Pizza Express.
Oh, because didn't he say he had to go to Pizza Express with his kids? He took his kids to a party at Pizza Express.
I've no idea.
I'm not sure.
I
should have read. I didn't know we was talking about this.
I think he was saying that basically he remembers that day very well because he had to take, because he fucked a child, because he had to take his kids. Like his I'm innocent.
Yeah, that's
okay.
I remember that day very well because I had to take my kids to a kids party at Pizza Express.
Yeah.
What kids are doing at fucking party at Pizza Express? Kids party.
Dude, especially if you're a royal.
It's Pizza Express.
What royals going to Pizza Express?
Yeah, and
that's make a pizza.
That's what he's saying. He's going. It's very strange for a person like me, to go to humble brag, to go to Pizza Express. So I remember it. So that's where I was at Pizza Express.
I got it wrong.
Hours later, the club's open. You know what I mean? Like the club that you were supposed to be in.
Yeah.
And then the picture after was not open at the same time as a kids' party at Pizza Express.
Yeah.
But his thing was like, I couldn't have been in a nightclub because I was at Pizza Express.
Right, okay.
I thought his alibi was that he took that. That's all he did with her. No. Okay. Is he like actually came out and said that he knows
says that he doesn't know who she is.
Oh, fucking bullshit.
I think it's his kind of thing that it's like, oh, I'm in the public eye, so people might want pictures with me quite often.
It's in Maxwell's house. You can see the banister,
and it's upstairs.
Isn't that coffee?
It's
Maxwell House.
Maxwell House is coffee. It's coffee. Yeah, cheap builder's coffee.
But it's upstairs.
That's my contribution knowledge-wise to this.
And he says
Maxwell's
that he's never been upstairs.
Maxwell's
she's in the background, and he says he never went upstairs in that house.
Yeah, bullshit.
Yeah, there is a picture of him upstairs in that house with his arm around the woman that is accusing him of raping her while she was underage.
I think at this point, just firing squad all of them.
Yeah, definitely. No, because then you don't get answers. But I don't think you'll ever get answers, though, because these people, like, the law is one thing, and then there's a higher than the law, and there's the fucking upper elite, like the Rothschilds. They can do fucking anything. If you've got £1 billion, you don't have to answer to the law. You can do whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah.
So, they're never going to get prosecuted. It's going to come out like in dribs and drabs, where if, like, Bill Clinton is definitely, something's going to come out about Bill Clinton and Hillary. They're fucking horrendous people.
Epstein only went to prison because he came from nothing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He wasn't like born into anything.
Yeah.
He was like from nothing and then got
so there was no kind of like repercussions,
notoriety, fame and money.
Like immunity in it for sort of things that you get because you're an elite, like you get immunity.
Yeah, that's why like people like Bezos and people like that will never, no matter what they did, would ever.
That's why politicians can evade as much tax as they want. They'll never get anything done because they were above the law.
Well, that's the whole thing at the minute with like the 37 billion that went into track and trace, and yet there's no fucking PCR test for people and stuff like that. But no one's ever like, well, where are the receipts? Like, where did this money actually go?
Well, throughout the whole pandemic, they was fucking putting their hands in
completely
PPE companies and shit. Like I think.
Well, we talked about it.
The majority of the front desk of the cabinet, of the Tory cabinet, have earned like millions through the pandemic.
All the family have, all their friends have, and there's that thing with Priti Patel's eyebrows, like 77 grand she spent on her eyebrows.
Yeah, and she claimed it back on expenses. Yeah.
On fleek though.
But it was they weren't that great.
Who one was up here?
Yeah. Like, honestly, it was shit eyebrows.
Tell you what, it's slightly off topic, but claiming shit on the back on expenses. That's the fucked thing with HS2. All the people that are going to be using it are business people.
Yeah, they're just going to claim it back.
They're going to claim it all back on expenses. So there's no fucking money going into it.
No. Dude, you can't argue.
I saw a thing. Someone put a thing on Facebook a couple of days ago. They were offering COVID loans out, and now they're just taking money back off people. I think it's people with children could have them.
There was some people who were.
There's like a £5 COVID loan you could get, and now out of your child tax credit or something, they're just like
it was like
taking it back.
Yeah.
Like, oh, you're paying that back. And they're like, you didn't tell us it was a loan. Oh yeah, no, it was a loan.
You know, people were furloughed. Like some people
What
who
was a
qualify,
grant?
Yeah,
Is now a loan.
yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Like, yeah,
yeah.
like people who are self-employed could get government grants from it, and then they were like, "Yeah, this is it." Because obviously we don't have to pay fucking furlough back, but then to like a lot of the self-employed people are like, "Yeah, you got to pay it back now."
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
you know, they were like, "Yeah, fucking give it me because I need it because I'm
Yeah.
not working, I'm not making no money." And then like all of a sudden, to those, like, it'd be shitty to do it to us, but we're probably at the better position where we could pay it back.
Yeah.
When those kind of people,
Yeah,
like,
we're
if
not
they've got no
breadline.
work-
Well,
Families, are we?
my mate applied for a COVID loan. He said to me, like, do it. I was like, no, because it's a loan. Like, you're going to have to pay that back at some point. Like, I don't
Yeah,
need
yeah,
the money
yeah.
because everything's fucking closed anyway.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, it's only if you need to fucking feed your kids
Yeah,
and shit.
which
innit?
I get.
Yeah, 100.
So I think we said before, like, you should never be, like, if you stole them food, there should be,
No,
like,
yeah,
exemptions on
if
that.
you see someone steal a loaf of bread, no, you
Yeah,
don't.
dude, like,
Every
yeah.
job apart from this one that I have now, and this is true, I haven't robbed from my place yet, but every job I've stole from every job that I've worked at. Because I've worked for fucking major corporations that it's a drop in the ocean. Like, who the fuck cares if I steal a
Yeah.
fucking fridge magnet from TK Maxx?
See,
Like,
yeah, my stealing from work hasn't been
Did you?
on that
Yeah.
much of a level. Like, I worked at Odeon, and if you like damaged up a hot dog, I'd be like, yeah, take it to the damage bin, just scran it down.
Yeah,
I used to rob Amazon blind.
Yeah,
mate.
because it's a waste.
Go fuck
innit?
Amazon.
Yeah,
Oh, you
it's
used
going
to-
in the bin, and
Yeah,
all you
yeah,
gotta do
so
is
like-
mark it down, and it's going in
with
the bin.
with waste food. I mean, like at the end of the day, when I used to work at Drake Man, it was like waste food was supposed to go in the bin.
Yeah.
But I mean, you should have seen the fucking size of me when I worked at Drake Man. But like, yeah, I'd fucking have it down, and they were like, "You're not supposed to." I was like,
go in the bin.
"It's fucking waste. That's waste."
I worked
Oh,
at
it's
Costa in Odeon like a few years back. And like, you know how they have to have, because it's like fresh muffins and sandwiches and shit they have in front, but they have shelf dates, but the shelf dates are really like,
Is it 4 hours or something like that?
yeah, something like that. Like, especially for the muffins, the sandwiches can be up to a week, but the cakes
A
and
week?
that-
You'd have a sandwich in a cabinet for a week?
because you get like a fresh sandwich that's like, that's a week, probably a couple of days, yeah.
I was going to fucking
But
say.
you know, like, because you get your shelf date, but then the life date, don't you?
Yeah.
Right. So like,
What,
it was,
do you mean shelf date is like the day?
Display
Then
date.
the-
yeah, like
then the-
display
the-
date,
the
but then the
best
actual
before.
best before,
Yeah. Okay.
like-
I thought it was like sitting in the cabinet for like a week.
Oh no!
I was going to say.
Yeah, it was.
Like,
Fuck you.
A sandwich is
Yeah,
going to
man.
last longer than what it is on the shelf.
Yeah,
right?
100%.
So because of that display date on the sandwiches, and then obviously the fact that the cakes and that, because they do go stale, fair enough, but they can only stand there for a couple of hours, and they would just chuck them all in the waste when it's gone.
yeah.
And I said to them, I was like, if they're just going in the bin and we don't do anything about it, all you have to do is just label off what you've done. Why can't we just give it to the homeless people
Yeah,
around
dude.
here?
Yeah.
And they were like, oh, we can't because of allergies. I was like, but it fucking
What the
labels on each one
Like, yeah,
what the
dude,
allergies
like-
are.
This is cop out,
That's
mate.
such
Yeah,
a
absolutely.
fucking
It's the
dumb
amount.
reason.
Like, in the end, what they started doing is they just gave the food, put the
Your
food
food
in
here?
Oh, just a bit of an update. My my rider is nearby.
Oh.
Keep an eye on your phone. See when your driver arrives. All right, okay. He's 4 minutes away.
Should we get him in here?
George,
Yeah, get him on the podcast.
George is nearby.
I'll take
mate,
5
I'd
minutes
love it.
out. I'll
Should we
take
get-
5 minutes out.
Let's get him
I'll
on the
happily
podcast.
take 5 minutes out. Sit him down. Let him have a chat.
I think he'll probably be busy.
Oh, yeah.
You'll have
In
to
all
tip him.
fairness. Right,
No,
it's
the,
4
uh,
minutes.
Let's get him
4 minutes.
drunk.
The next best thing they did in the end was they just put it all upstairs and let the staff take it home, which at least it's then not being wasted.
Yeah.
And then you can decide what to do with it then. If you wanted to take it to a homeless person yourself, you could.
that sounds like a nice way of stealing from a company. Like, if I found a pair of fucking AirPod Pros and just put them in my pocket and delivered an
yeah.
empty parcel to some
There's-
small cunt's house. But the thing with Amazon is, if you
Fuck
just
'em.
if you claim a return, they just give you your fucking money back with no question.
My sister was up over Christmas and she ordered Amazon to my house, and I was fucking honestly, I was so angry. Like, came down in the morning, there's an Amazon box there. I'm like, why the fuck is there an Amazon box in here? So, oh, I needed this thing. Like, it was like, I didn't even know what she ordered, but it wasn't the thing that she needed. And I'm just
Yeah.
like, can you not have Amazon anywhere near my fucking person?
Do you know, apparently I found out, I don't know how solid this is, but if you buy...
3 minutes. Sorry, Mitch, but 3 minutes.
Okay.
I'm not timing you. I'm
If
just excited, man. I'm fucking starving.
If you buy like an Apple phone from an Apple shop and you break your screen, they can give you a new phone for free.
Within
Even if you just break your screen. Within like your
a year or
warranty of
something,
whatever,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
But they can give you a whole new phone for free.
Yeah, I've
But
never-
it's like in a small print terms and conditions that they don't tell you, but it is a policy of theirs apparently.
Big up. Big
Oh
up
yeah,
Apple.
no, I remember that came out because it never used to be a thing, and then they made it a thing because so many of them fucking broke.
Yeah.
Because I used to I've never given Apple money directly,
Mm.
but I've had iPhones for like 10 years now
I'm gonna have to break the fourth wall
for food.
for food.
We'll be right back.
We'll be right back.
And Jenk will be here with
With the
food.
mukbang.
1 minute, 37 seconds later.
Riders on the storm.
Bow, 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 bow.
12 seconds later.
Hello. The food turned up.
It's so
Sorry.
laid back.
This is now a mukbang.
It's now Muckbang.
Yeah. What
Just
is
a one person mukbang?
what's the translation of mukbang? What is it?
It's Korean, isn't it?
Fat cunt.
Fat cunts eating and filming.
I
Fat
thought it was
fuck.
just shagging in the dirt.
No, a mukbang is like
Oh,
you
good
know,
one, mate.
eat food on camera.
Should we see? But seeming as we're all relaxed today.
Yeah, I'm not.
So laid back.
I'm wound the fuck up. I'm angry about everything today.
Why should we go into you?
Yeah, man. Let's go into me. Let's
Which
get
one's-
into
I would
me.
love to go into you,
Cracking.
Sonny.
Lube up.
Fucking head. Is that a Santa hat?
Oh, it's not even Christmas anymore.
Oh, fucking hell, what a cunt. Sound?
Cheers.
So I need to change
by
it.
the way, real quick one. It's eating broadcast is what it translates
Oh, is that what
to.
it is?
Yeah.
Really?
Oh, okay.
Oh, I fucking know.
Bang.
That's, I mean, it's on the money for what it is.
Yeah.
You're mucking out of your fucking... I didn't have
I
anything,
think,
sorry.
right, I think I get the pandemic year, 2 of them, trot to trot, back to back.
Uh-huh.
People are feeling a bit, it's been rough. But I'm bored of people moaning. I'm fucking over it. I'm over people being like...
I thought that was going to go into Muckbang.
like, I'm bored of people being like, oh, New Year's shit, and this is shit, and that shit. Your shit. The problem is you. The problem is you. If everything's shit around you all the fucking time, and the common denominator is you, it's you.
I think
Yeah. So what's the solution for that then?
Stop being a fucking miserable prick.
It's easier said than done.
Yeah, but do something.
For some
Just do
people.
things.
Yeah,
Do
true.
things. You know when people are, oh, like, I don't do anything, I'm really bored. What fucking go do? Just say yes to things.
Yeah,
I think it
definitely.
depends on your ability to go and do those
Or
things.
be the
so.
person to suggest go doing things.
I think I'm definitely on your wavelength with the whole fucking pandemic bullshit. That's like,
Oh, no, we've been doing it for 2
We've
years
had
now.
a
We know
tough
what it's
time.
But
Right.
everyone's fucking had it. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
I get it. It's shit. And if people have died, then you're excluded from this. If you've lost a loved one, a parent, a brother, a sister, a friend, whatever, like, fair. You have
Yeah,
a reason to.
Absolutely.
yeah.
But I'm so fucking bored of people finding misery in everything. Just all the fucking time. Just all the fucking time.
Yeah,
no,
I
I
get
do
you, man.
agree.
I fully
And
get you.
it's draining. It's fucking. I think that's the worst
Yeah,
part
but
of it.
are you choosing to buy into that though?
No, like, because I don't.
No, because your whole thing with I don't like rehashes of films, and you're like, don't fucking watch them. So if someone's moaning on the internet, don't fucking read it. You know what I mean? It's as easy as that.
Okay, it's not so much because this isn't solely an internet-based thing.
I'll
It's
get it
also,
in
it's
real
also
life.
people.
Yeah, yeah.
I think like most
Yeah,
of
I think
people's,
that's what it is more in real life.
most people's
Yeah.
moaning about things is how once they're inside a certain place, they've got to wear a mask, they've got to socially distance, they've got to adhere to all these rules, and just go outside.
It's not even just a pandemic
Start-
though, because
start
these
doing
people,
shit
are,
inside.
if there wasn't a pandemic, they're complaining about something else.
Yeah.
The best-
Oh, absolutely.
Victim mentality
Yeah,
of
yeah.
like, the world hasn't given me this opportunity. Or,
I think the best thing to do with someone
Full
who is
woes
moaning
me.
about, having to wear a mask and do this and just do that out of like
necessity.
societal politeness. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Kind of
Yeah.
I think people that are moaning to do that, right, when they go, oh, I hate wearing a mask and I hate having to fucking queue and I hate this, you just be like, no, I love it.
Yeah,
I
right, literally.
fucking
It's my
love
favourite
it.
thing. Favourite part of
Honestly,
the day.
guys, sick. And
Just
then,
the thing
then
is,
they
though,
go, because they only want you to moan back.
Yeah. No,
I
that's
want
all it
someone
is.
to moan with, not to.
Yeah, no, completely.
Yeah.
I can understand the frustration, but you choose to go to that shop for what you need, and if you've got
yeah.
to fucking, stick to the rules of what they've asked you to do, man, you ain't going to be doing it for that
Yeah,
long.
but
If
like I
you're
said,
going to spend 6 hours in a
But
fucking
just,
shop,
I'm not
that's
just
on you.
like, okay, forget the pandemic side of it. It's
Yeah.
just people in general.
Okay.
Oh,
well,
just-
I was going to talk about this a few weeks ago about having a poverty mindset and about being being a something of your environment, a product of your
product, yeah,
environment.
yeah.
So I can definitely 100% tell you, and you'll know this for sure, if you're in a major city where shit's going on and people have got shit to do, not many people moan.
Yeah.
In small towns that we live in, everyone's so fucking
No,
just,
that is true.
the
But
shit.
saying that, I remember I was again going back to New York, and like there was a girl at the hotel I was staying at, and she was working there, and I was like talking to her about New York, and she was like, "Where are you from?" And I was like explaining Tamworth to her, and she said, "I'd love to live there." I'm like, "No, you fucking wouldn't."
No, because
Like, no,
nothing
you
changes
wouldn't.
here.
Like swap lives for a day.
For the past few weeks, right?
Where the where the kids are stabbed.
Yeah,
Da,
like-
da, 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 da. It's not that bad actually.
But even
It's
it's not,
a
the
lot
thing
of
is, if it's that bad, get a train somewhere.
I was
Like
stabbing the
fucking,
other day.
it's not that bad.
True, but the past few weeks, right, throughout Christmas to New Year, people have been coming up, all friends, whatever, different countries, different towns, like coming back up to town, see us, like meet them, that. They've all said the exact same thing.
I saw Danny Brown's losing his shit, man. Like, he's losing his mind.
Every single person said the same thing. Nothing's changed.
Yeah,
nothing's changed.
But it won't change. It's a small town.
My parents have lived here their fucking whole life. Nothing's changed.
Yeah, dude, I've lived here for like 35 years.
What's changed? Ventura.
Yeah, like
fuck me.
Joey said to me earlier, it was like in his free time, like his days off or whatever, if he's got something free in the evening, he doesn't spend it in Tamworth. He's never in Tamworth. He's only in Tamworth.
I'm rarely in Tamworth.
Just sleep in his bed. You know what I mean? Like,
but the thing is, even with us, right, having grown up here, I guarantee we've still got fucking good memories of growing up because we did fun shit.
Yeah, definitely.
Like, you make the best of your circumstances. You know what I mean?
Oh, absolutely.
I just think people, I'm such a fucking moaning bastard because I got brought up in a house where it's like, oh, this is shit, this is shit, this is shit, this is shit. So I've got that mindset like just ingrained in me. I'll just moan about everything. But like people are like, you're fucking happy-go-lucky, just do this, let's go travelling and that. Some people ain't got that.
I get that. I'm not saying you have to get out. I put a thing up today on my Instagram story saying, I can't remember what it was, which one I'm looking. In a world filled with boring people, be extraordinary always. Yeah. And the point of that was, and the amount of people who replied.
Was there a little picture of a minion next to that?
There wasn't.
No.
Or Arthur Shelby.
Yeah.
No. But
I used to get a lift with a guy who was a Olympic level moaner.
Oh, right.
Fuck me running.
Just can't deal with it, man.
And it's like, I'm in a car next to him. Like, and I like, you know me, I'm like, I can shrug shit off. Like, fairly easy and just be like, yeah, I can look, you know, be like, I'm not listening.
You're zone out.
But the guys was giving me a lift and stuff like that, and and he used to moan about the job, and I hated the job, hence why I don't do it.
But then everyone fucking hated the job. You know what I mean?
Well, exactly. There was people that could switch off and happily go there, and it was paycheck to them. And the time they lost there was the paycheck. That's fine to them, but like to me, not at all. And him, he was just, as I say, Olympic level. And he would like fucking moan and moan and moan. I just went, you ever thought about getting another job? And he went, what? And I went, yeah, like, have you ever thought about getting another job? I mean, I don't want to say his name, but let's call him Sean because his name is Sean. Yeah, so I was like, Sean, you never thought about getting another job? And he was like, what? I was like, yeah, why wouldn't you get another job? He's like, well, why would I?
Because of all the moaning.
Like, Sean, because you fucking hate it there as much as I do, and I'm thinking about doing something else. And you know,
you did?
I did.
Yeah.
I did, you know what I mean? No, I'm not going, follow me. I'm just walking out there going, we're all going to, in a place where there's thousands, tens upon thousands of employees going, we're all going to work at Tiger Lily. Hey! But fuck, he'd moan about having to take his kids to swimming galas on the weekend. And I was just like,
there's nothing to make you happy.
Fucking Jesus Christ.
That's a nice thing to do, isn't it?
Gotta take them fucking swimming again. I was like, well, I'll tell you what, while you're there, drown them.
And
you don't have to do it again, will you?
And yourself.
You don't have to do it again.
So he's not only moaning about being at work, which is fair enough. Everyone fucking moans about being at work. He's moaning about doing shit the weekend with his family.
Yeah.
But what makes him happy?
I get this, right, with football people. Okay.
All they want to do is sit and watch the football.
They moan about football.
There was a dude today who put a thing on Twitter about, so Romelu Lukaku is a football player. He came out 3 weeks ago with an interview in Italy saying that he misses playing in Italy. So everyone's losing their shit at him. And this guy put a thing up saying the club should fine him for 12 months. No, fine him, and he should be banned from playing for 12 months. I'm like, so if I said I don't like my job currently, I'm all right, thank you. And I wanted to get back, I miss my old work. Should I now not be allowed to work for a year?
Yeah.
Like the amount of investment people put into football is because you don't have joy in your own fucking life.
Yeah, very true.
It's there to entertain you. If you're taking a personal effect into somebody else's fucking career, why aren't you fucking necking, as Alfie would say?
He would moan about football to the point of like, I think he supported Villa. He was all fucking Villa lost again. Fuck's sake, absolutely fucking useless. And I'm like, I've literally gone, I ain't got a fucking clue what you're about. Like, honestly, I don't know about football. And he'd carry on moaning about it, not to tell me about it, just because he wanted to fucking moan about it.
Villa fans love that.
Yeah,
I'm a Villa fan, and I don't moan because I know that it's a shit team. And I've known that for my whole fucking life.
I think
we're not fucking Man United.
Every week you're surprised by it. Like, oh, what? We lost.
We're not fucking Man City. Like,
if you are supporting the complete fucking underdog to the point where it's like, you are shit, then
expect it.
Do it properly and be like, that was shit, but I love watching them.
The thing that pisses me off about Villa fans, I am, When they lose, they moan. When we win, they moan.
Yeah.
It's like, what fucking nothing make you happy?
Yeah.
When they win, I am so fucking happy.
Yeah.
But again, this isn't just football. It's not just what. It's everything. It's that mentality. It's the mentality behind everything that you populate with your energy is not good enough. So you feel like you deserve better in life.
This geezer, right? I got into his car once and I went, "How's it going, man?" Pseudonym Sean, also real name. I said, "What's going on, man?" And he went, "Oh fucking hell!" His default noise was a fucking hell. So like I went, "What's up, mate?" And he went, "The missus woke me up this morning," and I went, "Yeah," and she went, "Aren't you going to say happy birthday to the cat?" And he went, and he launched it to, "What the fucking hell am I getting woke up to say happy birthday to the cat? The cat's fucking stupid, and it's fucking old, and all it does is it stares at the radiator." And I just went, "Sean, why don't we just say happy birthday to the cat, mate?
It's not hard, is it?
Just go, happy birthday, mate." The cat might even go,
This
"Nice
is the
one,
thing.
Chinky."
I had this conversation
You don't
this
have to
week.
buy it a card.
Yeah.
You don't have to get it a gift.
I'm not going to say
Just
who.
feed it, scratch it, and say happy birthday to the cunt.
Yeah.
That's all I want.
But look, I was having this conversation with someone this week who were having an argument on New Year's Eve.
About the cat's birthday.
No. And I went out for a beer with the male part of this relationship. And he was like, "Well, she moans about this bullshit all the time." I'm like, right, but if it's important to her, it has to be important to you.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter if you think it's bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's upsetting her. So just fucking be a good husband for 10 minutes and be like, "I get it."
See, I don't get what people want. Do you know what I mean? Like, if you're fucking moaning about your missus saying something, or moaning about waking the cat up, what is your perfect life where you don't, where you're not going to moan?
Yeah.
Because there's no best case scenario. They're
My
always gonna
favourite
moan.
life would be where the cat doesn't age.
Right, yeah.
So I don't have to wish your birthday.
Yeah.
I can guarantee if he had no job, £1 billion, swimming pool, fit missus,
He's still gonna
maids,
find
he's still going to
something.
find something to moan
I
about.
used to work as a gardener for a bit.
Yeah.
Right, and I worked with this geezer, and he'd gone up to get our teas and coffees and that, and he come back down and he went, and it was like a big fucking flash house, like flash cars and all this. They had a fucking, I was treating the pool, the indoor pool in their garden, right, after mowing the lawn, which took me 2 hours, it was that fucking big, and blowing leaves off their fucking tennis court.
Did you have a good time blowing leaves?
Right. It was good, to be fair. I was like, oh. Leaves is a lovely bloke, to be fair. But
That's my favourite part of our entire podcast that we've ever done. That was amazing.
Leaves is a lovely bloke.
Yeah.
He went, so he come down with our hot beverages, and he says, little pop, and he said, he went, "I've just talked to her about what they're doing next year. Obviously, what work they want us doing." And
Was this the house with the kid with the drum kit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they've booked 7 holidays. And there was like one down like Cornwall, it's really fucking nice, their summer house. And then there was one in fucking Spain, one in fucking I don't know, Australia. Then like, you know, they were fucking off everywhere, skiing holidays and shit. And the wife had just booked them, and the husband, which is how you really say it, Sonny.
What
By the
did I
way,
say?
Sonny says husband.
Husband, do I?
Yeah, you do.
Oh, I don't care.
Right. So the husband
I'm not gonna moan.
No, I'm
was
not
sat
gonna moan, but I don't care.
at the fucking dining room table while she just booked him, sweating his fucking tits off.
Yeah.
Because now he's got to make the money.
Yeah.
So keeping up the fucking appearances thing.
Yeah.
These people that have so much that you think you can't have stress. To those people, it's the stress of keeping up
Maintaining a
appearances.
lifestyle.
Paying
Yeah.
gardeners.
Yeah,
You don't
yeah.
need a fucking gardener.
Yeah.
You need a lawnmower.
Yeah, you go and blow leaf.
Do you know what's mad though?
He's down there, mate. He'll give you a bite of his kebab and all.
I feel like
He's a lovely chap, and his cum tastes beautiful.
Do those kebabs.
It's gorgeous.
it's like all them people that do have a cook, a cleaner. And I understand if you have works your whole fucking life and you've came into some money in your 60s or 50s, then yeah, get a fucking cook and a cleaner because you've been doing it your whole life, innit? But if
Yeah.
you've just got money, like you started a business in your 20s and you fucked, like you got loads of money, if you get a cook and a cleaner, you got fuck all to do all
Yeah.
day. Like cooking is
Yeah,
fun
yeah.
and cleaning is fun. Like cleaning's not fun, but like whacking some tunes on and cleaning up is a good feeling. Do your own gardening for once. Like, you will get some satisfaction, like job satisfaction.
Yeah.
Like, if you're just putting or outsourcing all this work to other people and you're just sitting thumbing your ass on a set, waiting for them to finish.
Paying for some geezer to mow your lawn, specifically. Like, we did a lot of rows and stuff. Like a fucking football pitch it was. And I felt I got quite good at it.
Yeah.
Because I'd like to stand at the end of it and go, that's
it's satisfaction.
You know what I mean? And why wouldn't you want to do that for your own fucking
exactly.
place?
Yeah.
I think ultimately it's this.
The first time you do it, it could be shit, but then you look at it and go, yeah, I've done it shit, but I ain't going to pay someone to do it again.
Yeah.
I'll get better at doing it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Being miserable isn't a personality. Disliking things isn't a personality.
Yeah.
And you have to look, if your fucking life, if your person was part of a TV show, would you be opening credits or would you be an extra?
Yeah.
And most people would be fucking extras. And if you are, have that moment, think about it. And if you are, shut the fuck up forever.
See, we was on about
or improve your personality. Do one of the two.
for the last episode was on about like Sean Lock dying, and I said like he played the miserable old man character.
Yeah, but he played a character.
But I've heard Bill Bailey was one of his best mates. Dan Nightingale, really good mates with him, and they've all said that he was the most happy-go-lucky person ever because he just did shit.
Well, Jack D did it as well. Jack D's personality, he was very much that kind of like solemn.
Well, Jack D, he started stand up being quite an easy breezy comic. Like, and he was like, you know, and then he had a gig and he went, fuck it, I'm just going to do it the other way around. Yeah. And got on
and
stage and went fucking mad. And he just went, yeah, that seems to be good.
But then they play it as a parody of everyone that's like that. Like, and people are watching like,
oh yeah, that's
from
shit.
And it's like, nah, they're taking the piss out of you after being a miserable cunt. Like, that's the whole point of it.
There's that thing with Bo Burnham Inside, which is a fucking masterpiece. It's an absolute fucking masterpiece.
What, the record?
Well, he did it was a comedy special on Netflix.
I've listened to the record.
So he released his songs as audio for it, but you're literally watching someone's mental breakdown, which was a legitimate mental breakdown, but he did it because he's a comedian in a funny way. And the amount of people who laugh at him, it's like he's literally making fun of you. Like you're literally the people he's making fun of.
It's the same as like people just do nothing. Like they're like parodying garage MCs in a loft, like a pirate radio thing, and they were like, inside, like this chaffy, like they are sick MCs, like as people that are good MCs, but they're parodying the little wannabe chavs, like, and they're all watched it like, oh, they're sick now, but like, nah, mate, they're taking the piss out of you. That's the whole point of it. But fucking.
They were almost a parodying like themselves when they were kids.
I remember there was a girl years ago. I was like early 30s, and there was this girl that kind of like you just hang out with a lot, and she asked me if I wanted to go out for a drink, like in a date scenario, and I was like, no, like period, no. And I never said it's because you were boring, but it's because she was boring. And I remember her she moved to London, and she was like, but she was fucking boring. And
did you have to wake up to tell her that? Well, she completely put you to fucking sleep.
Genuinely, she was like miserable. You know, have you seen Inside Out?
Yeah.
You know the character of depression?
Yeah.
I watched that film and she reminded me of her.
Yeah.
That's the personality of this girl. That's how she spoke. That's how much joy she put into any situation. She's a lovely girl. Don't get me wrong. She was. But she was devoid of any kind of fucking positivity in her life. I remember her saying, like, you always do shit. I'm like, yeah, because I do shit. Go do shit. Like, she liked writing, so I was like, go join a writing club. Or just start writing.
Dude, I've tried it so much.
Do something. Like, just do something where you can, at least at the end of it, even if you've only got, like, pictures of you doing shit and it doesn't actually bring you joy, at least you can sell yourself as being someone who does shit.
With people like that, like, whether that's just their personality or if they've got any deeper shit going on, like, and you're trying to get shit fucking, you know, going and they're just not fucking adhering to it, I think don't feel bad for cutting yourself off from them kind of people.
I don't.
Because
and I did.
Yeah. You can put some energy in to try and make things better, and if it's not getting any better, you're wasting energy.
Yeah,
you know, and you can't you can't help somebody who isn't willing to help themselves.
Well, Gervais said it, and like going back to like rich people that fucking aren't really that miserable. He does his own,
Ricky Gervais.
He does his own fucking cleaning.
Not Peter Gervais.
Oh, sorry.
He enjoys
fucking terms, doesn't he?
He enjoys fucking drinking his wine and doing Instagram lives and shit. He does shit, and he's the quote Ricky Gervais: "Only boring people get bored."
Yeah,
and it's true. Like,
don't take yourself too seriously ever. Because no one else does.
You know
what I mean? And if you're too afraid to laugh at yourself and you do care too much what people think of you, then you're going to be consistently in your head anyway.
Yeah.
And I think that's what it helps with us, because I don't think any of us really give a shit what people think of us.
No.
Like, probably on different degrees of it.
In terms of being bored as well, me personally, I think it's never hard to find something to do.
Yeah, dude.
There's
Like,
always
if
something
you've got
to
a
do.
car or money for a train,
Yeah.
go to
But
a
you-
museum. They're all fucking free.
Fucking watch
Yeah.
a film. You know, think of a film you're not. We were talking about this the other day, right? Me and Jenk love watching really fucking shitty horror films, like
Oh, yes.
proper fucked up horror films. Watch the whole thing, and at the end of it, go through a mental sort of like
Yeah, like notebook in
rating
your
it,
head.
yeah. Like, okay, like it could have been better here. Like, I'll give it this out of that. Like, have that as a hobby.
But,
you know what I mean?
but
Like,
people that can't do that are boring people.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
like just not genetically, but like it's just ingrained in them to be that kind of person.
Me and Mulv have done it for years of watching really shit horror films and then making each other and ourselves laugh throughout the whole thing. I watched a horror film where there were people on a boat being attacked by a giant killer fish, and they were having a Hollyoaks style story going on in the boat. Whereas, like, everyone in that boat should be going, let's get over there to shore before we start arguing about who's had the last Greg sausage roll.
Yeah.
yeah.
You know what I mean? We
Yeah.
should, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah.
But those are the kind of people that like live like the people on that boat that I'll spoil it. A lot of people got ate by a big fish.
Oh, really?
Yeah, a lot of them. But they're the kind of people on the boat. The characters in this are like the people that just have drama and boring because
Was it
boring.
Big Fish 2? Ewan McGregor came back.
It was, yeah.
As the fish.
As the fish.
As the
As the
fish. Yeah, I'm over boring people. I'm over boring people. I think that's my initial.
I don't
overall
think it's wrong
point.
to distance yourself from that kind of people at all.
Yeah,
Because,
I've just-
like, if you surround yourself with too many people like that, it's going to bring you down.
And there are people who are like, I'm not a drama person. Like, I'm really not.
Yeah.
Like, drama happens in life. You can't avoid it.
Yeah.
But there are people who surround themselves with it, especially other people's drama.
Yeah. Small town
And those
syndrome.
are the people that get eaten by big fish.
Completely.
So avoid drama and avoid big fish
No.
eating.
Go to the pond and just find
all-
a big fish to fucking eat you.
Yeah,
All
yeah.
my friends
Chuck
are
yourself in.
everything that I want in friends. They're funny, creative, and adventurous.
Yeah,
And they all
That's-
have magical amulets.
And they've all got,
Sorry, I can
and they've
stop
all
myself.
got big dicks.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
That's what if that's what you call a magical amulet.
Yeah, that's what I call mine.
Yeah.
Stick it around. my neck.
Behold my magical amulet.
But like that's all I want out of my my
a magical
friendship group.
amulet?
A magical amulet. That's all I want.
Yeah, same.
I just want to go to fucking, go to a tomb in Egypt.
Yeah,
find some
yeah.
fucking magical
Yeah,
amulet.
yeah.
Maybe bring that dead. Fine. But no, that's all I want out of as a friendship group, and that's what I have, and that's why I'm never bored. So, again, like if you're the boring person, maybe try and fucking surround yourself with.
That's what I'm
people
saying.
that are
Just
a bit
be
more
self-aware
fun
enough
and-
to know that you're the problem.
Yeah.
You are the problem. Stop being the problem.
Yeah, you stupid twat.
Yeah, stop being the problem.
Right, I'm going to lighten the mood a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I've got two topics. Oh, yeah, let's do the fucking jingle
Yeah, you
one.
do you jingle, you fucking cunt. I made that.
This is the black metal one.
It's a black metal one. I do need to make them a bit snappier. Probably. But then again, listen to this black metal.
Nice. I love that so much.
I think it could
It
be
is fucking
snappier,
wicked.
but
Just do.
what-
Here's a black metal jingle.
Yeah.
Done.
Yeah. Nah.
Yeah, it's
But
like that.
I
What's
reckon
that,
we should corpse paint for it every time,
what's that fucking?
and then take the makeup off and do the rest of the podcast.
It's like just film it once, so I can edit it in and then edit it out.
Yeah,
that
yeah.
Descendant song, All, and it's just All, and that's it. It's
Yeah.
just like
It's like- it's
0.5
like
seconds long.
Is it Death by Napalm?
Yeah, yeah. That's
Which
like
is
that's
louder.
yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, right, I've got two topics today. First one is more of just a thing to talk about. Second one is like a thing for us all to get involved in.
Okay.
First one is Christmas #1 this year was won by Ladbaby, the rag writing cunt.
What the fuck is a lad?
I have no idea what
So
this is.
Ladbaby, do you remember on Facebook when there was that guy that used to like put his son's school dinner in like a toolbox, and he made a Facebook video about it, and it went viral. He is now like this big fucking Instagram comedian, Facebook comedian, just fucking bullshit rag writing cunt, and I hope he fucking dies. Because right, okay, fuck, it's pissed me off. So he did a
Come on,
Christmas
now. Come on,
#1
have a
called-
chip, have a
No,
chip.
no,
calm
get
down.
rage here. Get rage here.
Just have a chip. Fuck
have a
me.
chip.
I
Does
love,
it chip down
a
you?
ragey
Hang on,
Alfie.
hang on.
No, I'll do.
Hang on.
But me tell him to calm down.
Oh, have you
That's
got a chip on your shoulder?
That's it.
Right, anyway. So he wrote a song called...
Outstanding.
So this is Ladbaby's 4th #1 in a row. Christmas #1 in a
Was
row.
it really?
Yeah.
I told you how much attention I paid to the charts.
Yeah.
I've never heard of the prick.
The song is called Sausage Rolls for Everyone, featuring Ed Sheeran and Elton John.
Oh, fuck off.
So if them two...
I have heard about this. And I think I've heard it.
Yeah.
'Cause obviously I was doing work with my uncle and all.
Think so,
That's the
yeah.
only point I'd be around a radio.
Downloaded
It's dead.
it.
Right, anyway.
Yeah, I downloaded it
So they did the
twice.
Christmas #1 for charity, right, for Trust or Trust, which is a food bank. No, it's not fair. My guy writes for the fucking Sun,
My
and
man.
he voted for Boris. You can't fucking
All right.
do a charity #1 for food banks when you voted for the government that made the fucking food banks to begin with. I think there was 4 food banks before the Conservatives came in, and now there's 2,500 food banks. It's because of Tory austerity. You voted for that
Tories are
fucking
pricks. If you
government.
vote Tory, kill yourself.
You voted for that government, and now you're saying, oh, let's just plaster up the wound because we're going to raise a bit of money for fucking food banks and that. Fuck off. Cunt and the Gang got 5th or 4th. Okay.
Oh, did they?
Cunt and the Gang wrote a song called Boris Johnson is a fucking cunt, right? They did about 60 remixes of it, which is why it got so fucking high in the charts. And Ladbaby came out and did an article saying, oh, I don't think the British public should be buying Cunt and the Gang's single because it's a vulgar fucking punk song and this and that. And it's like, no, we don't. We need to spread Christmas joy. And then
Is it Cunt in the Gang?
Cunt and the Gang, yeah.
Not Chubby in the Gang.
Yeah, not Chubby in the Gang. Cunt
Okay,
and the Gang.
Cunt in the Gang. I know Cunt in the Gang, but
Anyway,
him
so
being in the charts is
Cunt and the Gang-
warming me.
Cunt and the Gang got #4. And
Or is it could you be the chips?
Ladbaby got #1 in it, but Cunt and the
In it.
Gang wrote. Let me just find it. I'll put it on my story.
Find it.
He put 7 questions for Ladbaby because
Yeah.
Ladbaby, like I said, came out and said don't buy the Cunt and the Gang single.
Is
'cause it's
he
vulgar.
a lad or a baby?
No,
Or-
it's a father and a mother and a father who like make like dad and mom jokes for like fucking 60-year-old women on Facebook, basically.
Okay.
So Cunt and the Gang put this on Instagram. #1 question: how much of people's 99p from each download goes to Trust or Trust? #2: do any other organisations profit from your songs, or is anyone working at cost? #3: do you think there is a disparity between the amount of your songs raised for Trust or Trust and the amount of money you pocket from knock-on sausage roll themed merchandise and sponsorship deals? #4: were you a millionaire before you started making charity records? #5: do you think you were ethical and honest in your promotional material for the 2021 single? #6: do you think it's acceptable for your wife Roxanne to cry on camera claiming it's a mental health issue and then follow it with an advert for sausage rolls for everyone? And #7: when these questions have been answered, do you think Ed and Elton will still be returning your calls?
I
Basically,
feel like he already knows the answers to those questions.
well, Ladbaby said, don't buy the Cunt and the
Yeah.
Gang single because 1, it's vulgar, and 2, ours is for charity. Ladbaby's was for... Cunt and the Gang song was for charity all along. He just didn't make a big fucking song and dance about it. It was like, I'm
Yeah.
not going to profit off a song about Boris Johnson being a cunt. It's all going to separate charities for food banks, for this and that, for children in poverty, whatever.
Yeah.
And he was like, I'm not going to make a big
For
song and
things
dance about
caused
it.
by Tory
Yeah.
austerity.
And he was like, it's pissed me right off, man. I fucking hate Ladbaby. You write articles for the Sun. Fuck off and die. I fucking hate ya.
I don't know who you are, and I second that motion.
Yeah, me too.
Do some research
Because
into it.
lad
It's-
and baby.
Yeah.
It's the most fucking shit comedy. Like, oh, have you woke the kid up for school yet? Oh, I've got to take him on the school. It's like that kind of horrible shit.
He sounds like the kind of person I just spoke about.
Yeah, definitely.
And Ed Sheeran's involved.
Yeah.
So fuck that.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a slight glimmer of hope with Elton.
Yeah.
But
that's
well,
scraping at
not
the barrel
recent
for
Elton,
Elton, though, innit?
but like, I'm old Elton is sick.
Yeah,
Come on.
definitely. When he was all coked up off his head.
Oh yes.
Oh,
yes.
yes.
Old Elton. When he was coked and getting yamming cock down like it was fucking going out of fashion.
Yeah.
Then yeah, but
Does cock ever go out of fashion?
No.
it depends on
Like
your cock.
The perpetual necessity of our species requires that cock remain in fashion.
No, but
Not true.
I feel like Elton was doing it as
Go
if
on.
he was possessed by a.
Why is that not
creature.
true?
What? So you think that dicks have to exist for the species to evolve?
I'm not saying they have to.
I think it's the stuff inside the bollocks. that you
Agreed,
need.
but the quickest way to get it out
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
is to
maybe.
rub the genie.
I'm all for a fucking IVF-ing everyone up and getting rid of dicks in
Yeah, I
general.
think people should have to take a test before they have a kid. Because most of you are awful
100%.
parents.
Fuck me.
Awful parents. And you're raising awful humans.
Also, another little side note, which has nothing
Does you
to do
do
with what I just
brain
spoke
training
about.
on the DS?
Honestly.
Brain
Like,
train on the DS.
if you've ever questioned if you're a bad parent, it's probably because you're a bad parent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking yes. Jesus. What I wanted to say, look, if you, like, I always get asked, I don't want kids, and I don't think any of us really want kids sitting around
I
here.
want kids.
Yeah. But
I'd be a
you always
dope
get
dad.
asked, why don't you want kids? Why shouldn't the question be, why do you
want
have kids?
Yeah,
Why
yeah.
do you want kids?
Oh, I do.
You know
But
what I mean?
I want kids purely out of narcissism, and I fully agree that anyone that has kids is fully out of narcissism. Because if we were immortal, we wouldn't have children.
No, yeah, of course not.
So it's
Yeah,
purely
yeah,
narcissistic.
Yeah.
But I'm aware of that, and that's fine.
Yeah, safe.
I can't even look after myself, so the responsibility.
Yeah, that's same
of
as me.
responsibility-
Anyone that has children is the only reason is I want to live on, and I'm going to die.
I think
So I'm doing it through another human.
I want kids because I'm sick of laughing at myself. so because I'm fucking funny. But like if I can raise a child with the same sense of humour, then I have an excuse to be a dickhead constantly.
Yeah, fair. I think like kids are cool,
pretty
man.
good.
If they're the right kids, what they're called, I can't be fucking arsed.
Most people's kids are shit.
I'm
Yeah,
just
yeah.
happy being an uncle.
And the thing is,
You know what I mean? Like,
there
I
is
can-
same.
Yeah,
Like-
I can look after my sister's kids as I would my own kids. You know, fucking take them out places.
Yeah,
treat them
yeah.
to shit.
Yeah,
And then
I
give them
do
back and
I
sleep
can do
well.
that.
And you also,
And then I can just fucking give them back.
Yeah, yeah.
I ain't
yeah, you
gonna
don't have to
do
deal with
done.
the crying and
I'm
the
done.
shitty nappies and
Nah.
stuff. Fair play.
Yeah,
Anyway,
yeah.
I've asked a lot of questions on this podcast from episode 1 to here, and you always say, I never have an answer for my own questions.
Oh, we've
I
got
always
one
want yours.
today.
Yeah, and you always say, surely you should know if you're asking a question. I genuinely don't know the answer for this one. It took me a while to think about it. But
Okay.
I want to go around the table, right? And I want, we've all seen Mastermind. You always do a general knowledge round, and then you do a specialist subject round.
Yeah.
And I wanted to know what everyone's mastermind. If you was on Mastermind, what would your specialist subject be? Like something that you know a lot about, and it can be quite niche as well.
Okay.
So what are you saying, Mitch?
The Stones.
Pirate law.
Pirate law. Do you not think that's big though? It's quite vague.
It's quite vast.
You could do like
Yeah.
pirate law from this year to this month to this
I
month.
know
Like,
that-
do you
no
include
doubt that-
Somalian pirates or
The golden age of piracy.
Having spoke to you about it, look, we were talking about it yesterday for a bit, weren't we? But we've spoke
We were
about it a
actually.
few times. I don't think you do too bad with that.
You think? Yeah.
Not that I've been like literally sat there with cue cards going.
No,
So,
I
what was on
don't read
Blackbeard's-
many books, but books that I've read are just on fucking.
The golden age of piracy.
Yeah, literally,
What's
like-
that? When like you used to get that film before every VHS, it was like you wouldn't steal a car.
Yeah, no, that's
You
exactly
wouldn't
what it is.
steal-
Yeah,
I saw one today. It was like you wouldn't steal an ape. It was amazing.
but no, like,
NFTs.
you know, I've got a book which is called The General History of the Pirates, and that's all about like going from Henry Avery, who was like the first pirate, if you will, in the Golden Age, right up until
Pirate Jesus.
fucking Pirate Jesus, right up until like
That's a sick Jesus.
when the pirates were fucking abolished, when fucking Woodes Rogers came to Nassau and fucking tried to bring back
Yeah.
British colonial to the fucking.
Just because you've said that, I agree with you that you should do that.
Yeah.
'Cause I haven't heard about
I
any
know
of that
who
shit.
both those are, but part of that is because of Assassin's Creed Black Flag.
Oh yeah, no, dude, I've even got fucking Woodes Rogers wrote a book about like because he started off as it was just like some merchant dude who got into politics, and I think he was in the war, like the Spanish Succession War, got fucking shot in the face, lost his brother to it and that, and fucking lost all his money on fucking like trying to do his exploits and that, and then he started to write a book about that shit, and then when he heard about the problem with the pirates in Nassau, he was like, well, I will fucking be the governor and I'll try and bring back,
Governor.
British colonial fucking rule to this island. And
Yeah.
because nobody else would do it, because, there's a big fucking problem, they're like, fuck it, let's just go waste this fucking dude. So,
Yeah.
he got a load of fucking, of the king's sailors behind him to do it. And he wrote a whole book about his journey doing it. And it's fucking a proper interesting read for such a cunt of a person
Yeah,
as
yeah,
well.
yeah.
Like, it's
What's
such a
your
fucking
favourite
read.
Muppet film then?
Christmas Carol.
It's actually Christmas Carol.
Is it?
Yeah.
Nah, Treasure Island's sick.
Treasure Island
It's
is
Treasure
sick.
Island is sick.
Treasure Island has the song "When You're a Professional Pirate" in it,
Mm.
and that is a banger. I was.
I haven't watched it since I was a kid.
I will finish a Ramones album, listen to that 3 times, and then put on like some Bullet Treatment or some shit.
Yeah, yeah.
And I'll be like, that's a well-rounded
The
afternoon
best
of
person
music.
in that film is fucking
Gonzo.
Scottish fucking Billy Connolly.
Oh yeah, Billy Collins.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's the best fucking person in the film.
Jimmy,
Jimmy, Jim, Jim,
Jim.
I'm Jimmy Jim.
Jenk, what's your specialist subject?
Ooh, can we go to you first? I wanna have a
Mine
little
would
think.
be either 90s grunge
Yeah.
or space time.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
Like one or the other.
Space time.
Yeah, I've researched space time far too fucking much.
Brian Cox got nothing on this guy. Fucking hell.
No, like, honestly, like I'm obsessed with time.
Yeah.
Like obsessed.
Yeah,
with
what
time.
like, what
cool.
in what like the sciencey way,
Yeah.
or like the theory
Both.
side? Okay,
More the theory side because
Yeah.
there's so much that we don't know yet.
yeah,
And a lot of it is conceptual. A lot of it is just this could happen, that could happen.
So like that could be like, they'll give you a scenario and say, what is this theory called? You think you'd know that?
Oh
so then-
yeah.
so like what was talking about block universe theory.
Yeah.
So if you said, what is that like? Explained what that is and then asked you what that was.
I got Jenk using this opportunity to stop his face. He's like, I ain't going to contribute to time talk.
If
Because
we,
that's
if we
sick, to
carry
be
on
fair.
talking about fucking 90s grunge, I'd be in, but
yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, same with 90s grunge though. That's like a big thing, isn't it? Like,
The only thing with 90s grunge, I think I might struggle with some of the
oh,
dates.
fuck, I'm back in. Let me put my chips on.
Like with some of the dates, if someone was like with Tad or, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
with Malfunction, there's some bands where like, I might not know the details of.
yeah, but that's
like,
always something. Like if you know that was going to be a special subject, then you can
you'd
read up on the
research it,
grey
yeah,
areas.
100%, yeah.
How would you go though? How far could you go with it? Because
Well, from 90 to 99.
No.
would
like,
you go Fu Manchu?
No, because Fu Manchu weren't 90s grunge.
It's not really grunge, is it?
No,
Or they're
so
in that
if-
grungy
if we're
era.
talking exclusively
kind of
90s grunge.
I think
we're
they're kind of grunge.
I think
Alice in
like
Chains, Nirvana,
Soundgarden,
Soundgarden,
Green River,
Yeah.
Mother Love Bone,
Screaming Trees.
Screaming Trees,
Screaming Trees is badass.
L7, even Sensible Pilots. I'd throw them in.
Yeah,
But
maybe.
but that's the stretch. That's the outskirts of grunge.
Yeah.
They got thrown in because of time and place.
You're gonna have to
Yeah.
preface that when you go on Mastermind. You're gonna
Yeah,
have to
no,
look-
completely.
Yeah.
Don't know about this band because
But,
it
no, but
danced the line
Space
of
Time,
grunge.
honestly, Space Time is my jam.
Yeah,
Not Space Jam.
Not Space Jam.
Time. Like, literally, I was having this conversation yesterday. I was talking to Em about, like, we were saying how, like, as you get older, like, time seems to go past quicker.
yeah.
And it's because when you're one,
It's a year is only
Your
you
entire
only know a
life.
year. Yeah,
so by the time you're two, it's half your life. By the time you're three, it's a third of your life. And as you
Yeah.
get older, your comparison of age gets lower and lower and lower. And that's why the older
Do
you
you think that's
get,
because you're more
the
understanding
quicker.
as well?
No,
though?
you don't-
I think
you don't
if you went on
understand.
Mastermind though,
No, I mean when you're older, you're more understanding, so the years just fucking fly by.
No, it isn't that. It's literally just because your comparison of what a year is now a fraction smaller.
Oh, okay.
I
In the
think
same
if you
way-
went on Mastermind though, with whoever, like, you know, Magnus or whatever it was, asked the question, this is the conversation you'd be having. You'd be like, Magnus would be going, your time's ticking, son. You'd be like,
Yeah.
right, when you're one.
Yeah, technically. And also, so that's why there's a thing about when you're, my friend messaged me the other day saying I'm like on work and work's dragging. So I was like, find something to entertain yourself. If you're, you know when you go on holiday and it goes really quick.
yeah. It's 'cause
If
you're having fun.
Right, but
Time flies when you're having fun.
The reason time flies when you're having fun is because your brain is using less energy because it's focusing on a singular task or a handful, right?
Yeah.
Because you're enjoying what you're enjoying. Whereas when you're bored, your brain tries to stimulate you. So it starts populating parts of your brain which aren't being used currently or aren't needed currently to entertain you, which is why, hypothetically, when you're high, the reason your time goes so slow is because your brain lights up like a Christmas tree. Because all of a sudden it's reaching parts which it doesn't normally use
That's sick.
to keep you entertained
Nice.
and like bringing you
Is that what like
information.
DMT trips last 15
That
minutes?
explains-
People say that they live whole life.
Yeah,
on
because
it.
it's because you access parts of your brain, and because your brain's using more energy, technically it feels like time's going slower.
Yeah. So the actual time that the drug is in your system is this amount.
Yeah.
But like you're
So
off in another
It
world.
could,
like.
it could be 20,
Question 2.
it could be 20 minutes, but it'll feel like a week or feel like 4 hours.
Yeah, yeah.
And the reason that is because your brain is using far more energy to keep you stimulated.
That's-
Well, not to
that's-
keep you
yeah.
stimulated, but it is stimulating you more, and because it's using more energy, time goes slower.
That's nice. Wait, that's
Call me up, Mastermind.
I don't doubt that theory. I don't
Does
doubt
that-
it.
does
Do you know yours yet?
Does anyone know what mine should be? What would you go with?
For yours?
I'll tell you-
Ramones would be pretty good.
Music related.
Yeah, it's got to be music.
Yeah, mine
Or-
would be as well, but I don't know when.
I
Or
think
80s to 90s horror
I
films.
think I could probably be like a bit of a historian when it comes to punk.
What punk though?
Well, yeah,
American
punk.
LA punk or UK punk?
We're talking early 70s punk.
In America? Because the movement started in two separate places and then sort
Yeah,
of like,
exactly. I think it'd have to be a combination of the two.
You think? Yeah.
Yeah.
I
I think
found
I'm not so big on, although there are bands that I do love of the, well, obviously I love Black Flag and like, you know, the more like
yeah, Descendants.
the
and
starting of
yeah.
like the hardcore stuff. So
Yeah.
your Minor Threat, your Black Flag, your Bad Brains, you know. I love that stuff.
Cheers,
And like the Washington stuff and, you know, fucking all of that and fucking New
Yeah, you
York.
fucking love Rise Against as well, don't you?
It kills me not to know this, but
This is a special episode because we're going to lose one of the microphones up inside one of the people on the podcast. No, Rise
I've been waiting for this moment.
Rise Against are the Nickelback of punk rock.
I have no argument with that at all.
No, me neither.
I think if anything, that's a compliment to Nickelback.
I told that to a man.
Fuck Nickelback.
I told that to a man who's a friend of mine called Spooky. We all know Spooky.
Yeah.
I said that to Spooky, and then
Has he got a tattoo?
He showed me his hand, and he's
Yeah.
got a Rise Against tattoo on the back of it. And I looked at it, and he looked at me as if to say, like, "Dude, I'm a big fan." And I went, "Rise Against are the Nickelback of fucking punk rock."
See, I don't have much of a problem with Nickelback.
Nickelback fucking blow.
Yeah, they suck.
they're
They're well
fucking-
produced.
We were in the pub the other day.
No, that's not an argument.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not an argument.
Yes, it is.
No,
dude.
it's not an argument.
If a band is well produced, if an album is well produced, that is a compliment to the album.
No,
the producer.
No, it isn't. No, it isn't. No, it isn't.
Yeah, it is.
It's-
dude.
it's-
that's like an
It's
argument.
like,
No,
that guy
no.
can polish his shit.
Yeah,
No,
literally what I was about to say. Literally what I was about to
It's
say.
not
Yeah,
one
yeah.
guy. It's not. It's the production and
Bullshit.
how the band
No.
works within the.
That's like
within
saying
the
if
song.
you present food well, but it tastes like balls. That's not
Yeah.
like that was a good meal because it
It's
looked
not,
good.
dude, it's not. It's like this guitar bit should be this
The other
quiet,
day-
this
the other-
drum section should be louder. Like that, and like the structure of the songs is good.
Cool. How's the end product?
No, it's trash, but there's parts of it that is good. There's parts of every song that are good, in my opinion.
Dude, like,
So we're going to lose
You
two
like-
microphones on this episode.
okay, right. The thing is, my mate talks to me a lot about production. He's well into his like musical, mainly he's like stereo equipment.
Yeah.
He doesn't necessarily
An audio file.
Yeah. So he and he was telling me about the how there's newer stuff. I think it might have been Greta Van Fleet, and it was like yeah, but it's like it sounds crisper and clearer. And I was
Yeah.
like, dude, you're talking to the bloke who's one of the fucking one of my favourite albums is like the fucking
Family Man. Like,
Family Man. It's
yeah.
fucking terrible. Like, you know
Dude,
what I mean?
it's sick.
Yeah.
No, but that is that.
The
It
fucking
works
music,
for what it is, though.
It doesn't like
That's why Rise Against the Trash, because it's well produced punk rock, and that's
Yeah.
why pop punk's good because it's polished punk.
no,
Polished punk. But
no. I think the music is terrible as well.
no, yeah, same. I don't disagree.
And
but
the
I-
fact that it's called punk sores me.
yeah, I don't disagree. But there's good parts of like you can take something from art. You know what I mean? You can take something from all art. I think.
I don't think.
No, I
I don't think you confidently say Nickelback is art.
No, yeah, of course you can.
Yeah, we were in the pub the other day and Alter Bridge came on.
Yeah.
And we were there. We were there. And I went, fucking Jesus, this is terrible. Who the fuck has put this on? And our mate Watson went, nah, man, I can dig a bit of Alter
That's because he put it on.
No, I don't.
Oh, okay.
Well, he might have done. He went, nah, I can dig a bit of Alter Bridge. And I said, Alter Bridge are the Nickelback of Alter Bridge.
I like that.
And
I'm
that's,
not-
I mean, you're
that's-
not wrong either because
No.
is it three of the members who are in Alter Bridge?
No,
What,
that's
Nickelback?
Creed.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Creed, isn't it? Yeah, yeah.
Creed.
Yeah, but Alter Bridge is fucking Miles Kennedy, and it's what his voice does my fucking head in.
Oh God! I mean, but you fucking like it a bit.
No, I don't.
No, because listen to me, Eddie.
Go for it.
Eddie Vedder started all
Whoa,
that shit.
no, Eddie Vedder is fucking a genius. If people emulate
No, but
him,
the
that's on them. His Eddie Vedder is fucking the shit.
I don't like that. I hate that
that's
kind of
fine,
voice.
but right, Eddie. Right,
Heaven floor.
that's not all. Right, that was one album as well. Like he didn't sound like that consistently.
The album.
Eddie
No.
Vedder.
Pearl Jam
Eddie
album.
Vedder
No,
sings
Pearl Jam
like
13
he's had his fucking
No,
jaw
Pearl
wide
Jam are
open.
fucking phenomenal.
I'm not a Pearl Jam fan.
I will not have a bad word said about Pearl Jam
I'd-
in this fucking
I
establishment.
would rather listen to Nickelback than Pearl Jam.
I'd
Pearl
rather
Jam
fucking
suck.
beat the
Really?
I would rather pound your head off a rock consistently until it was mush.
Yeah,
And
Pearl
then
Jam
I'd
sucks.
still say Nickelback is sick and then die.
Fair.
No, I'm joking. Nickelback
you
is shit,
cannot,
but like-
right. In the same way, that's like saying Joe Ramone's to blame for every person that emulated him. Or Black Flag are. You can't blame.
Careful now.
Look, I said what I said. I said it with
Careful.
chest.
Yeah.
I said it with chest.
I'll rip something out of that chest
That's
as well.
fine, go
and
for
watch
it.
it pumping.
Anyway,
go,
I confidently think I could take all of you. Those two would be nothing. Right?
What's-
Just me and you fighting.
What's your Mastermind specialist subject?
Punk.
Punk.
I'm angry today.
Yeah.
It's so vague though, innit? It's hard because with Mastermind, if you ever watch it,
It would-
no,
yeah,
they do the fucking nichest, like
Yeah,
the
yeah,
tiny
yeah.
slot.
Yeah,
of
it is
anything.
it's like Renaissance art in a period, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like you'd
So that's
okay,
it,
you'd
it
have
would be
to
like
have,
77
You could say like
84.
New York punk from the 70s, which
Yeah.
is like so fucking.
No, you could do like
Yeah.
77 to 84.
yeah, yeah,
I
which
thi-
is decent.
I think I'm more of. I think punk. I'm more of a fan of. I I do really like the 70s New York.
Yeah,
Like Dead Boys and obviously the fucking Ramones and like fucking Blondie.
Yeah,
and,
Blondie,
and
definitely.
Talking Heads.
Yeah.
And fucking what they're called? Venus de Milo.
Oh,
You know,
Can't be a specialist subject, bro.
You know what
yeah,
I mean?
yeah. You failed
Asking for
already.
help. You're phoning a friend.
Yeah, that's true.
It's a different game show.
Television is what I was thinking of.
Yeah,
So yeah, to be fair, I'd have lost time, but I'd have got there. You fuck.
yeah.
Well, what would yours be then?
Honestly, I know.
Right, top of your head, what would it be?
Maybe like the Beatles.
Really?
But even then, that's so
reckon,
massive.
yeah. I reckon
Maybe like 66 to 70s Beatles, like when they started doing acid. Maybe that, like Rubber Soul onwards. I'm pretty like me and Aim put this video on last
Rub her
night,
soul.
which is
Rub her soul.
Rub Her Soul, yeah, like this,
With a
like Feed the
foot.
Pony.
I got Rubber Soul on vinyl last week.
It's sick. It's a great album.
Wet the Mott.
But yeah,
Rubber Soul.
me and Aim put this video on YouTube, and it was guess the Beatles song, only listening to a second of the song.
I could do that with so much music.
Yeah, and I
We
got
played that before.
I got 2 or 3, and it went a second. No, it went a second and a half, a second, and then 0.5 seconds, and I got 2 or 3.
Yeah.
But like, I know these are like really weird songs from like their first few albums,
Yeah.
and like Revolver and shit, like which I like. But yeah, maybe the Beatles, but I'd have to think about it, man, because like
It would be a lot easier to choose one band, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
yeah,
If
and
I
it'd be
would've
so much
said,
easier to research.
Like if I was actually going on
Mastermind.
Mastermind, like it would be probably more in your favour if you chose one pirate. If
Yeah,
you chose
or
Blackbeard,
like-
I went for Ramones.
Okay.
You went for fucking
Beatles.
Beatles.
Or Zeppelin or
and you went
something.
for- yeah.
Fuck, what we're gonna do is FaceTime? No, if it was a band, I'd go with Nine Inch Nails.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
I was
yeah.
obsessed when I was a
Yeah.
kid, and like I know everything about that.
What
band.
about like Van Gogh for you though? Do you not think that's, or do you think you know more about pirates than you do Van Gogh?
Probably equal, but from what you're asking, I think people would expect Van Gogh.
They don't say the G in Judge, do they? Say what's his actual name?
Van Gogh.
No, that's
No, it's
still a
Goth.
G.
Scott. No, they say the G.
They don't.
They do.
They don't.
It's the end. that
There's
they don't
2
say.
G's in it though, in there.
Yeah,
It's
But-
the end. So the
So they
first
say
is
the
the
what?
Isn't it Van Gogh?
No, it's Van Gogh.
But they don't say the G.
They do.
I'm gonna
People
call-
ain't
I'm gonna
walking
call
around
someone
going,
Dutch.
Van, huh?
I've got a Dutch friend called BB. I'll ask her.
Sound yeah.
Fair.
Good job she ain't got no G's in her name.
Well, I
eh?
think
It's just B's.
to
It's
any,
BB Beretti as well, so she literally has no G's in her name.
to anyone who did enjoy the which I enjoyed the quiz game.
Yeah.
I think we should do a mastermind.
Oh yeah,
I
yeah.
would be
Well, that's
down
what
for that.
initiated the conversation, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
yeah.
I will say as well regarding if you haven't watched it yet, then spoiler alert, I won, and I've yet
job.
to meet someone who has played along with it and beat me. Yeah.
I had a friend who got, I think she said 17.
Right. Okay.
Still
Yeah,
not
also-
21 though, is it?
Also, you can't
No, but
count.
it's fucking.
Because on screen, obviously when I was editing it, I had to put the points
Yeah,
in.
I
as it came
know,
along.
it's 'cause
So
I've seen
you got
this
22,
one.
I got 27, but we said 21 and 26.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, everyone who's watched it and played along, who's told me afterwards, has been like, yeah, no, I didn't. get
Really?
close to
That's
you,
sick
yeah.
though. That is.
Will
That is-
Smith has the biggest dick.
I think
No,
the
it's
thing is
not.
as well, going into it, because we didn't know it was going to be purely a music quiz at the start, because it was so thrown together.
Yeah.
But I think you probably would have confidently thought you would have won a music quiz.
I would have think I've been
No.
up there as well, but it's
No.
I don't like the go. I hate that like.
Right, okay.
Yeah, because
I'm
being on the
not-
spot, everything
Yeah,
just
yeah.
straight in your head. doesn't it?
I'm very in my box though, ain't I?
Yeah. See,
I
like,
don't know.
Not that I don't listen to, but like if I've heard a bit of it and I'm like, nah, I'm right, I'll stick to this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To be
And
fair,
like, you
I
know,
think there's some stuff that I probably got a fraction of a second before you got.
I'm like a fucking an exec
Yeah,
at
yeah.
a
I
fucking
think-
music place that has to listen to like 30 seconds, and if you ain't got me in that 30 seconds, I
You're
ain't
out.
listening to you.
I,
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
next time what we could do for it is obviously the person asking the question is out, and those who remain in will have, I don't know if you've got like a fucking whiteboard, write your answer down.
yeah,
second
like,
timer gone,
yeah,
and then
show
turn
your
around,
answer.
and then
That could
whoever's
work.
got the correct answer, they win the
I
point.
think
work, yeah.
I think the mastermind way of doing it as like a sit down host with it's your turn, then you
Yeah.
have time to think.
Well,
and
that person's got.
Yeah.
Well, I
done
think
their
I've had a few
research
people
and
say
certain
like
questions,
definitely do
haven't
more of them, and a lot of people might even do one a month. So we could do one a month and just alter it. So we could do the
yeah, just rip off
whiteboard.
game shows, do the chase.
100%. Yeah, yeah. I've never watched
Right.
Chase, but yeah.
So when we do the we've got to pick them
Next
now.
one.
I think let's pick them now. Let's pick the mastermind
Special
Topics.
subjects now.
topics now.
Nah, I can't, bro.
no, I need to think about it.
Because
I'm going
mine,
for, no, but if we pick them now,
mine's music
you've
based.
got
but I know
time to
fucking
fucking,
time to-
you've got time to bone up on it.
Yeah, but
Bone.
dude, the thing
That
is,
means
though,
cock.
I want to pick space time, but space time is so fucking broad.
Someone's got to find the questions.
Yeah,
for
that-
it.
Then
as well.
You could find a subsection
Well,
within
don't pick
space-time.
space time.
So,
then.
to be fair, most people will probably research Wikipedia and get questions off there.
Pick
so as long
the
as I
fucking
read Wikipedia-
Moomins then.
I haven't watched the Moomins since I was like 9.
My specialist subject
Well,
will
you're gonna have to then.
I
You
don't
pick
want to.
them.
You
You're gonna
can't-
have to start watching
Let's
them.
pick them for each other.
my specialist subjects will be my time in high school from 2010 to 2015.
Mine's my life. Mine's me. Ask me anything about my life. My memory's tits.
My shit.
Yeah, mine's awful.
My memory is getting worse. But there are definitely things date-wise. When you
That's
were saying
weed,
about
that
pirates... I don't smoke weed. What you want about?
Okay, whatever.
There was definitely when you were talking about pirates, I've researched it so fucking much before, and I'm just like, I've forgotten. Like, I wanted
Yeah.
to interject with things that I knew, just to be like, oh, I didn't know you knew that, but I've got nothing.
No, fair.
I'm gonna push you this. I'm gonna say when we do the Mastermind
space time.
episode,
Yeah.
what is space time?
Space time.
You're gonna
The
gonna go with
whole
time.
of space time.
Space time.
That is
You're gonna go
literally the biggest subject. It is the
Suppose-
whole of the universe.
I was gonna turn to you then.
It's not. No, it's not.
That's the history of
no,
the universe.
No, that's why I'm saying space time. It's not time. It's space time. Space time is not time.
Okay.
Space time is everything.
No, space time is space time. Time is everything.
Okay.
What? So outside the atmosphere is different.
Don't fucking question me out the gate on my specialist subject. All
Okay.
right. Time is
I'm trying to help you out.
Time is the temporal dimension. It's the fourth temporal dimension. It's the only temporal dimension. There are 4 dimensions.
Here we
3
go
spatial,
again.
1 temporal.
I was just about to turn to Alfie and go,
Well,
make a note of this. Not forgetting.
You
that
can
this
watch
is,
it back. It's recorded.
Yeah.
Posterity.
So
No.
space time.
Space time.
Mitch.
Yeah, go on.
It would be pirates, and the whole
No
subject.
specific
Oh, I've got the
pirate.
question
No,
for you.
because the thing is, like, if you were to do a specific pirate, a lot of pirate careers were like 3 to 4 years at max, and
Yeah.
there's in history there's only things that stood out that are recorded.
Yeah,
Because obviously
yeah.
things weren't recorded other than manifest, which a lot of pirates didn't keep manifest or anything because they didn't fucking need to, or what was documented by other people such as like the King of England or the King of Spain or whatever, things that they knew. So anything that's very convenient about certain pirates, you're probably only going to get 3 or 4 things that'll come up.
That's cool. How many questions are on Mastermind? Especially,
it's a time, it's a
30
time, innit?
seconds, I think, or 60
so
seconds.
essentially, if you've got 20
We'll do it longer than
questions-
that. We'll do it longer
No,
than
but
that.
it's 60.
No,
I think it's 60.
What, 60
60
questions to get in as much
No,
knowledge
it's
as you
60
know?
seconds to get in as many questions. Yeah, and you have to.
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
it's like I'm started, so I'll finish like that. and
Yeah,
everybody
yeah,
gets to zero,
that's
and
a,
then-
that's a thing.
But I've changed my answer.
Go on.
The UK Office.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I've watched that show nearly 50 times.
I'm not doing the research on those questions.
Mate, to be
I'll do
fair,
yours.
I could do Father Ted.
Really, yeah.
Mate.
Okay.
See, we've all said music
No.
and history, but like
None of us
TV
are
shows
picking
that we
that.
sweat.
Yeah, right.
Father
So
Ted is the fucking funniest program.
the sad thing
ever
is,
made.
if I put the TV show with friends, and I'm really disappointed
There's
about
so
that.
many episodes of Friends.
Okay,
out there.
okay. I tell you what, we'll do specialist subject.
And TV show.
We'll do 2 each. We'll do general knowledge for each.
Yeah.
We'll
General
do
knowledge.
we'll
Oh,
do-
wait, no, we'll do 3. We'll do either music or band,
yeah,
Okay.
TV,
TV.
and general knowledge. What a specialist
What's he
subject.
going to do with pirates?
So pirates, that's what I'm saying, specialist
Yeah.
subject. So mine was space
okay.
time.
Okay.
Friends and Nine Inch Nails, for example.
Okay.
So yours would be the Beatles,
Beatles from 66 to 70.
UK
Yeah.
Office,
UK Office.
and then you need a specialist subject.
Fuck me. I don't know.
You could pick skateboarding.
Yeah, yeah, but the history of skateboarding is fucking massive.
It's vast.
You have to get what Tony Alvaron was really.
Yeah, it's still vast though.
That's
Yeah, but okay,
There's
but
like
again,
60 board companies
but
that
if,
release
he,
video.
but
games
if
all the
he's
time.
doing pirates from like 1654 to fucking 1656, you could do skateboarding from
17.
yeah.
1700s, mate. That's when it ended.
already.
oh, getting your space time capsule. Fuck off.
I'd have to think about that
Damn
one.
it.
I don't know much more about anything other than music and the UK Office.
I'm going to go with Father Ted, Ramones, specialist subject.
The how you build a pub in your back garden. The
Yeah.
carpentry behind building a pub in your back garden.
Yeah. No, because there's. Well, we were talking about the pub the other day. Like yesterday, Tim came here and like we were talking. He was like, "You've done really well in here." I was like, "Cheers, man!" And he's
He's a
fucking-
proper carpenter,
He's
isn't
a
it?
carpenter.
Yeah.
I was like, "Cheers, man!" He was like, "No, I've walked into people that have got pubs in their gardens and they're tidy as fuck. Like everything is neat, and it's like here, it's like character everywhere."
Yeah.
No, it is.
I was like, "That's really lovely
Yeah.
to say, man. Thank you."
Don't divulge what your
Especially
subject.
See, it's hard because
Fuck.
we just all know
exactly.
music.
So
innit?
if there's music and TV,
Can I just?
horror films, bang, specialist subject.
So you're doing
Below what era?
Lighthearted, Ramones, and horror films from year
an era.
X to year X.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
I'll do your pirate questions and your Ramones questions.
Okay.
My music's obviously going to be Stones, isn't it?
Yeah.
And then
yeah.
TV will be Black Stars, which is a pirate-based TV
I'll do
show.
that one as well then.
Ooh, going bang on twice. Nice.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Covers both bases.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
like,
actually, yeah. Because if I'm doing your pirate and pirate, then I can.
I'll tell you
well,
what,
in the
right?
TV show, it's loosely based on
It is.
actual fact, but also based on Treasure Island.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, because it's
Yeah.
John Silver
yeah,
initially.
it's the start of
Yeah, yeah.
that. It's a prequel to it. So
I've got an idea. Shall we leave the admin till after the podcast? We're
Yeah.
talking about.
Yeah, I know, we're talking
about
what
what
we're
we're
doing on a fucking
But then again,
podcast.
this is like a little,
I like
a
the
little
advert it is.
teaser in it for.
But
for-
it's also letting people know fucking.
Well, let's not get their hopes up. It might happen.
It's going to happen. We'll
gonna
film it next
it's
week.
gonna, yeah, it's gonna.
I want it to
happen,
happen.
Okay, yeah.
I want
fair.
We'll do it next week.
Okay, fair. We haven't done this for weeks. Weeks.
Weeks.
What was your goat of the episode?
Oh yeah,
We
we
ain't
forgot
done my
about that.
story.
You what?
We ain't done my story.
Oh fuck yeah! Shit. Jenk did collect food for a long time, so
Oh yeah. Yes.
you're listening to the smooth sounds.
Jenk.
I like that. That was dope. That was fuck. That was
Is
some
that
Betty.
new? Did we not have
was
that
some-
last week?
That was some Betty Davis shit. That was.
good, was.
Fucking sick.
That was the best. It was because you did that. Ow!
Jenk.
Can we do that again?
Yeah, you want?
which one
Yeah,
was that
it's
one?
the blue one.
That one.
Yeah. Well, let's all dance because make it a visual thing.
I love that garage band wah.
Take your shorts off. Jenk. So yeah, last night we had a few people around this pub here, and at the end of the night, I went in.
Well, the female population among us can't piss in the garden,
No,
so they have to piss in the house.
in the house. So there
Not in
was
the toilet, just in the house.
Yeah.
Yeah,
On the
yeah,
spot.
You know that. Put
there
the
are litter trays just inside the back door.
That is true.
So the door was opening and shut, and both our cats, Wednesday, and Dog, who was a cat, although his name is Dog. Don't get confused. He's
still in the room.
They're both indoor cats. So like Dog is too stupid to go outside. Basically, he's not scared enough for stuff. So if he wandered to the road, he's not scared enough.
The first time I came here, I didn't realise that your cats were house cats.
Where did that go?
So I went inside.
that?
The void.
It was in the summer. It was summer a few years ago. Came in here or went to yours. Or was in the garden. Summer, I don't know. But I went for a piss inside. I didn't realise your cats were house cats. Yeah. So I left the back door open and they both waddled out up to the pallet and they both went, oh yeah. They both came out and I was like, nah, I best put you in. And they both just came out, sniffed around and went in. And I shut the door and I came in here and I was like, Jenk, your cat's house cat? She's like, yeah. I was like, they both just came out, sniffed it, said fuck that and just went back inside.
Yeah. Wednesday really doesn't want to go outside. You could leave the door, all the doors, all the windows open all the fucking time. She's no interest. But Dog is, as I say, like he's too scared.
Yeah.
He's not scared enough.
Yeah.
So like you know, what the fuck is going on? So
The car's a strip over here.
so
It's exactly what happened to the guy.
use the cannon and use the bear.
Cannon. Fucking.
So yeah, so he's not scared enough. He would get hit by a
Yeah.
by a car
That's Sam's
within
trouble.
fucking minutes.
He's curious and he's stupid.
Yeah.
So you know, like, and I've got a main road at the back of mine as well. And
Curious or
I've-
uncurious?
yeah, I should have called him George. But no,
Is it a monkey?
it's a monkey. Oh yeah, I did have him in the let him go in the back garden for
That was
quite a bit.
Nelson Window
Like, 'cause
reference.
I was like, right, I want him to be a house cat, but I want to test him outside because if he really wants to go outside, then I can't deny him of that.
Yeah.
Right.
So
Yeah.
he went outside, had a little sniff around, and was like, this is cool, this is new. But he would always just go straight back in the house. And I went, no, come out, like fucking did what you said, put his litter box, scattered it round, put some treats out for him, enticed him. Was like, if you want to go outside, like, you know, I'm not going to deny you of it. And then he was like, yeah, I'll have a little sniff around. And then I've got a pond, And straight away, he went and tried to put his fucking head in the pond. I was like, you're going to fall in that. I don't fucking trust you. Like, in anything that, like, he was like, I'm interested in, he would get himself stuck in that situation. And I was like, if I'm not around to help you, you're fucked. Like, I know they got to learn.
Yeah.
But he's too stupid to know how to get... Like, he can climb up high on something, and he can easily get down. Like, he'll go into my mum's wardrobe, and he can just jump fucking straight into the bed. But he'll be fucking meowing at you like, I'm stuck.
Yeah.
I went for a piss once, and just before I was there at the gates, cock out, trousers all the way to the ankles. I was holding my
like
t-shirt.
a real man.
I was holding my t-shirt to my nipples. It was a big boy wee. And I heard my cat Wednesday running down the landing, and she ran towards me, and she full on swan dived into the fucking shitter. And she jumped straight out.
Wait, is this the story?
This isn't the story.
What's the fucking story?
Right, okay. So I got in last night, and I was like, Wednesday was like walking around like shouting. So I was like, where's Dog? Because Dog's like, he's always up in your business. So where's Dog? It was like, where the fuck is Dog? So Becky was like, if anyone's let him out, like, I'll go fucking spare. And I was like, no, I fucking will. So then we were out, like, walking up and down the gardens.
Because you got four.
The neighbours' gardens. Mate, I was all over. And I was in the street and stuff. I was on my chest checking under cars in a main road. Like, I was like, fuck, I don't care. I want to find Dog. So I was walking around like fucking tears in my eyes, thinking, especially the main road, going, if I fucking
find him, fucking
like turn this corner and there's a ginger and white cat in the middle of the road, fucking, squashed, I'll die. So we're walking around for fucking ages. It's about 1 o'clock in the morning, and we've been looking, and then I'm back by the back door, and Becky's in the back door, and she goes in the back room where the washer and the dryer and the downstairs toilet is, and she opens it, and Dog's been hiding behind my fucking orange cab, right? And he runs out, and you've never seen a grown man cry like that. I fucking broke down. I was like, thank fuck. What the fuck could I do with that dog? I was like, no, fuck that.
It's one thing losing your cat, but then also, like, it's your mates going in to have a piss. It's like another thing that you have to be pissed off with your mates leaving the door open. And thank fuck.
Which I know no one would have fucking been like, yeah, dog, fuck off, man. You obviously want to go out.
Yeah.
No one would have done that.
What do you think happened? This one went for a piss and shut the door? Like,
because
he's just trapped in there.
If you're pissing with the door open in there, mate, he can go in like a dart behind you, and he wants to climb on all the stuff on the back, like he does it.
Like when you used to have loads of stuff in there, before, because now it's not as bad. But when you had loads of stuff stored in there, like both of them went in and were hiding the fucking ages together.
Fuck me, man.
Yeah, thank God.
I was destroyed last night at the fact that Dog might have gone. Fuck me, man. I was out of it. I was fucking proper out of it.
Yeah.
It was mad. And then I lighted after, and then he didn't even want to fuss. I was like, fuck off.
So I've been chilling next to the
Look, my eyes are hurting.
It's that connection you get over animals, though, isn't it? Like, I've got a fucking pretty weird mind. So sometimes I'll just be driving and sort of pop into bed, like, imagine if you lost Sabbath. Imagine if you went and got hit by a car, and he'll just pop into bed, and I'll be like, fucking, like, I'll be sat like in my van driving, and I'm like, fuck, I'm gonna cry if I keep thinking of this. Why is it in my head?
My cat's a prick.
The thought of it though, I mean, my fucking cat fucking was like a fucking
like a cat to you.
A cat to me. It was like a mental health support fucking animal for me, during lockdown. Like I got him like halfway through, didn't I? And I really needed him, like when shit was getting bad. And I was like, the bond that we've got, that connection we made, man. Like, if I didn't have him, it would fucking ruin me completely.
You've all got cats.
Yeah.
Are you one of those humans where if you're sat down and the cat gets comfortable on you, you're like, I can't move?
Yeah.
Or do you just move your cat and carry on your fucking life?
My cat never sits on me. My cat's an outdoor cat, innit? So he'll just fuck off all day, come back when it's dark.
I never understand me.
No, I'll move him. I'll move Dog and I'll move Wednesday.
Okay, good.
But I'll put him,
because I don't understand those people who are like, I can't move now. There's a cat on me.
When he was younger,
if you move it, it'll get comfortable again.
I was never a cat person.
I prefer dogs.
But now I've got 2 cats, mate.
I've had.
You've all seen me with these cats.
Yeah,
I am
yeah.
an
Yeah.
absolute
Yeah, you're wet.
fucking pusser.
You're wet.
I'm
It's
the
fine.
wettest fucking cunt.
But it's not a bad thing.
No, I love them to pieces,
Yeah.
and I don't give a fuck. At least you don't give a fuck.
No, because I've had
Looking-
3
looking
cats
like
and I've had
fucking
a dog.
pussy.
And I loved my fucking cats, and then I got a dog, and just
See,
Yeah.
I love dogs like so much, but
I'd
I'll
love
have
a
a
dog,
cat
man.
in it, and cats are so just do whatever the fuck they want. I said, if you want to get a pet, maybe don't get a cat because
I
it's
think
like
it's
it's
because
hard
cats are
work.
too
but-
independent. I think that's my thing.
No, but
Whereas
that's-
dogs
it's
are
good.
needier, and
It's-
I need someone to need me.
No, but like it's bad if you want a dog and you work full time because the
Yeah,
dogs need
no,
that attention.
But
absolutely.
you've come round to ours, and dog loves you.
yeah.
Like dog will sit all night
Yeah,
on
yeah.
your lap.
Yeah. No, I
And
do like I
like-
said, I'm not against cats. But
Yeah.
I do really. Like I said, I used to my first cat was called Chino after the single with Deftones.
Yeah, yeah,
Sick.
And he got cat flu, and I didn't know cat flu was a thing.
yeah.
And I slept on the kitchen floor for 2 nights to make sure he was all right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like genuinely, I was that fucking worried about him that I was like, I couldn't leave the situation.
Yeah.
I'll get that, man. I'll get that. My cat's a knobhead though. Sergeant Pepper, if you listen to this, fuck off.
If your cat
By the way, that's how much I love the Beatles. I call my cat Sergeant
They
Pepper.
all get together,
That was on
don't they?
Deftones and call the cat Chino.
All our cats get together.
Yeah.
Because our cats.
My cat will kill your cats.
Like my
for me.
cat
He's a cunt.
Wednesday, your cat Sergeant
Sergeant
Pepper,
Pepper, and your
and
Sabbath.
Cat Sabbath. They're all.
In a gang.
But my cat
They're all brothers and
is
sisters.
your
Okay.
your
Yeah. Separate litters, but same.
yeah.
Your-
Oh,
our
parents.
cat's-
No, your-
our cat's
your-
Our cat's
brothers
the
and
same
sisters.
center. Yeah.
But my cat's like your cat's elder sister, isn't she?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
like
Yeah,
one
yeah,
litter.
It's like I go whenever I get to M's, like she's got
So
a
they
dog
all hang
called
out and watch
Indy,
the
and I
podcast?
love that dog like it's my dog.
Mm,
Like, I fucking love that dog,
yeah.
and I think it made me realize how much I miss having a dog.
Yeah, same, mate. My ex-missus had a dog when we got like when she was a puppy and that. So it was what basically like my dog as well. She used to sleep around mine and all sorts. I fucking love that dog so
Yeah.
much. And I said to my mum, she was like, you like Pep? Like when we first got him, I was like, you like Pep? I fucking love him. It's great, but no one will ever fucking touch my heart like that dog did.
Yeah.
And I still love her to this day. I seen her last year. Like I love her, and I don't see her now because it's my fucking ex's dog, innit?
Yeah.
But like, and it weren't one of them things where it's like we've split up, so who's having the dog? Obviously, I was gonna stay with her because.
So I lost my dog in my divorce,
Oh, fuck,
which
yeah.
was fucking brutal.
Well, obviously,
Fuck.
Yeah.
For those that don't know, I was married when I was like 24, got separated at 26, divorced at 27, and we had a husky, but she got the husky. It was when we had 3 cats.
was that better for the dog though?
No.
No, do you not think?
No.
See, my ex has the dog now.
So
but-
she got rid of the dog.
oh fuck
Oh,
that!
yeah.
Like, so what? It was a husky, right? It was a fucking huge. On his hind legs, he was like, you met him. He used to come to the pub.
I met him here. White. He was white when he.
Yeah, he was completely white. He was fucking huge. On his hind legs, when he stood up, he was like nearly my height.
Yeah, that's what my dog.
and I'm 6'3", right? So, but I was the only
That's how I knew he wasn't your real son.
yeah, because he was white.
Yeah, he was white.
Yeah, but like I was the only person that could walk him because he was fucking huge, and it's a husky, so he's trained to pull.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm the only person that could walk him. The doorman tried to walk him even after we'd broken up because we lived at the pub at the time, when I used to in a bar. And we broke up in February. In November, on my birthday, she got rid of him.
Fuck that, man.
On my fucking birthday, I went to walk. 'Cause I used to get after like,
Jesus.
she used him because we didn't have kids or anything like that. So she used to use him in the breakup.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
so for the first couple of months, she was like, "You can't walk him," and then she was like, "Okay, no one else can walk him, so you're gonna have to." I'm like, "Cool."
Yeah.
So I used to go walking twice a day, walking to Hopworth. So
Yeah.
the pub was in town, and walking on where the weir is,
Yeah.
just all the way up to Hopworth, walking around the woods and walking back. And on my birthday, I picked him up. My birthday's in November, so we've been broken up 9 months at that point. And she was like, "Just FYI, today's the last day he's going. Like, I've rehomed him." And I'm like, "Why do you not give me the
Fucking
option?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, at least
Dude.
say, like, "Do you want him?" Because
Yeah.
I can't keep him anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, apparently he went to Wales and broke into a KFC and stole all the chicken.
Sick.
Cool.
My
That's my
God.
dog.
Do you know
Yeah.
if your dog's still
No,
no?
that's the last I heard about him.
I suppose that's
Shit.
in a way a good thing because like
Yeah.
I mean, this was
you can just like create a whole new life in
13
your head
years
for your
ago
dog,
now.
You know what I mean?
like this was 2009. We
Yeah.
broke up, so it's been 13 years. So
yeah.
I think if you knew if you somehow kept in touch with that people, it'd be more heartbreaking because all you want
yeah, I
to
want to
do
steal my
is
fucking dog
see
back.
the dog.
Yeah.
Like 100%
Like,
would have stolen my dog back.
Not knowing you can
Yeah.
just create a life for your dog. in your head.
That's why, honestly, it's why I never got another dog. Like, I love
Yeah,
that.
No,
fucking
do you know
dog.
what? As a kid, man, like I had fucking mostly like mice and gerbils growing up, and like you know, when people are like, oh, like, just get another one. Like even if it's something as
Yeah, there's different
small as
characteristics.
this,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Like I had I think I had like 3 gerbils in total, but it
Just
took
shove them up your ass.
always.
Would you
man.
gear it?
Through a tube.
Fucking yeah.
What you can do? Buy a cage, shove it up your ass.
But no, like fucking.
That's what you do, son.
I never had a hamster again after my first one. Like he was like, would sit in my pocket, sit on my shoulder, sort of thing.
Yeah,
That
hamsters
was
are
a
dickheads
fucking-
usually as well.
Usually they are,
Yeah.
like, but he never bit me. Would bite everyone else, never bit me. Would always fucking chill with me. So I was like, okay, I can't get another hamster. I had
Yeah.
3 gerbils. Like one was my choice to get the gerbil. The other one I got given as a gift, and I fucking loved them. But it would never replace my first fucking gerbil, which was called Rascal, because he was an absolute cunt. but
Nice.
It was fucking.
It was your cunt.
It was my cunt.
Did you know? Going back to my mastermind, right? This is a little bit of punk trivia. Sid Vicious is named after
Johnny Rotten's
Rotten's
Because
hamster.
he was called Sydney.
Because he was called Sid, and he tried to bite him. So
Yeah.
you're
Yeah.
Sid's Vicious.
I've decided.
Hark back to
Bang.
episode 2 though.
I'm gonna get another dog.
Go on.
Did
I already
when I
say
buy a
that?
house, I want to, my plan this year is to buy a house and get another dog, and I'm gonna call him Vincent Gallo after the actor Vincent Gallo.
That's,
You
a,
should-
that's
you
a bit of a mouthful. Well, my cat's called fucking Sergeant Pepper.
Yeah, but you just
Yeah.
pepper in it.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
You
Cat
should,
Sabbath, but
And his
just
name will
Sabbath.
be Vincent. For
You
sure.
need like a hamster called Van Gogh.
Van-
Come on, just cut
Cock.
zero.
Cut zero.
Cut zero.
I would have an animal named after Joey Ramone, but that's saved for my firstborn son.
Oh right, okay.
I'm naming my firstborn
Can
son
I
after
interject
Joey
very
Ramone.
quickly and say, can we wrap this up?
Yeah, of
Yeah,
course,
yeah,
man.
of course, yeah.
Because we did say we we're going to do an hour and a half.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
we're
Jenk
over.
went to get food 50
I
minutes.
did
so-
want to get food.
No, that's fine.
It's cool.
Okay.
Let's,
I'm not saying
shall
it's
we,
like the end of days.
shall
if
we,
we go over a little bit.
tell us your fucking goat, you prick, of the week.
Yeah, we haven't done this for a hot
We
minute.
haven't. Mine
We
is
haven't
if your life is miserable, it's because you're the problem.
Yeah.
That's my goat.
Mine is Ladbaby's a fucking rag-writing cunt.
Knowing each other's specialist subject, I quite liked that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, me too. Me too.
yeah,
I
like,
think
We're learning more about each other again.
the future planning of a
Mastermind.
mastermind. I'm looking forward to.
Yeah.
Master goat.
Master Game.
Master goat.
And I want to apologise to. I haven't had time to new jingle over the
Festive period.
period. For fuck's sake.
Which was joyous.
I did find it funny that we were like having a go about people moaning.
Oh yeah. No, to be fair, I moaned about people moaning, so
Yeah.
I'm a catch-22 oxymoron in myself.
Yeah,
Let's
I mean,
leave it
like,
on a
I do like moan about one specific thing for about a month a year.
I mean, it does consume a month of
Well, the rest of the
consumes
year.
2 months of the year.
To be fair, I said this earlier, right? I walked into what shop was it? Sainsbury's. Obviously, in the Sainsbury's in Tamworth, you walk straight into
the
the
first-
stuff
the
that
holiday aisle.
changes, don't
The
they?
holiday
So
aisle,
like, you know,
essentially.
it's fucking
Valentine's Day, Halloween,
Yeah.
Christmas,
Easter
yeah,
eggs, fucking
Yeah.
decorations for Halloween, Christmas decorations, shit like that. I walked into Sainsbury's earlier to get some shopping. Also saw my good friend Callum, who works there. He was stacking some bananas. Love you, Cal. He said he said he tried to listen to one.
Tried.
Appreciate the effort.
I went, yeah, nice effort, yeah, it's fair. But no, he's got a little lad. He was
I
like,
will
wouldn't let
say,
him.
the reason you're exempt from that is because you don't complain about every fucking holiday. You don't like Christmas.
yeah, it's very much.
You put all your energy into one holiday.
I complain
But
about all
I
holidays.
walked into Sainsbury's and there was no Christmas anywhere to be seen, and it lifted my spirit.
Oh, really?
No, I was like,
Now there is not the most
oh,
wonderful time
thank
of the
fuck,
year.
it's gone. It's
Post-Christmas
gone
spirit.
now.
I'm sad that
It's gone.
You know what it is? I'm sad that 2021 ended because now I feel like I have to try and be a better person. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Nah, don't let that slow you down, son.
I'm not gonna.
Nah,
I'm still
no.
a prick. It's still me. But no, like I feel like you start the new year with like today's the 3rd. It's already 3 days in.
Yeah.
The turd.
The turd, and it's just gone really fucking quick. Let's not get into time again. But I feel like I should be like striving to start the year well.
No, I spent 2 days in bed.
I am starting a new job in a week though, so that's something.
That
Yeah.
is something.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, thank you for watching.
Thank
you for
last
watching.
year.
Absolutely.
As
Thank you.
always.
Episode 14. Thanks for if you've watched all of them. Thank you.
And if you haven't, go
And
back.
we'll be back. We'll be back
all
next
there.
week with episode 15.
Yeah.
Have a wonderful week.
Peace and love.
See you later.
Bye, love you.
Bye.
Right.
Love you back.
Love you back. Love you back.
Cut sessions!
Good one.
What happened?
Are you on fire?
Is your sex on fire?
Press turn because it was like facing the other way, and then as soon as it got to my legs, it was like right.
That's a good bit of
Burn
pre-podcast.
That is, yeah.
We are recording as well. So.
There we are.
So Mitch just burnt his leg, everyone.
Oh, what a dickhead.
Sweet.
It didn't split my trousers again.
Right, you want to go from 30, Mitch?